Aw, someone tipped us $5. Mike Hunt tipped us $5.
Hi, I'm Dave Hurley from Sturgis, Michigan, DRH Entertainment. You're watching South of the Straits podcast on YouTube with Sideshow Nate and that Coke Hogan wannabe, Dan Smitty.
I feel my mother.
Listen, you're a crazy weirdo.
Brother, let me tell you something, dude. I don't ever stumble, I don't ever fall, dude.
Thank God we got Mark in the studio, otherwise we would have forgotten to turn the fucking mics on as well as everything else. Welcome in, everybody. Sideshow Nate, Dan Straight right here. We also got Mr. Marcus and a guy from the Bears that's hanging out with us. It is going to be Dub Bears. It's going to be an exciting day, man. You know what? We had a little bit of a hiccup in trying to get the stream up and running, but the stream is up and running now. Unfortunately, it was something goofy with the stream key. I changed the stream key up recently for the Living Sober Up North podcast that I do. I do that now.
Now, Nate, we understand that you're coming up on 40, and you're going to notice after you cross that threshold, you get closer. In the mornings, it's going to be harder to get your stream up and going as well.
I've been trying to actually avoid that for, the duration of the entire show. But thank you. Yes, I'm going to be 40 this Thursday, everybody. Thanks, Mark.
That's awesome.
Oh,
Man.
Awesome.
What, are you trying to hide from your age, man? I've been 40 for 6 months. Dan's a couple months older.
I'm going to be 41 next month.
I don't like it. I'm not ready for it. I've actually been sitting here trying to evade being 40. Every time that my girlfriend Jessie, she says, "You're gonna be 40," and I'm like, "No, I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about." JDD, actually, there she is. There's Jessie is tuning in right now on Twitch. Thank you for tuning in on Twitch, babe. It's always nice to see somebody on Twitch.
Now, Nate, you're creeping up on 40, but have you been creeping up on some of these?
Well, actually, I don't have hardly any gray at all.
So you're good.
I'm practically grayless.
You're good. I lost my hair in my 20s, so I can't feel bad.
I'm doing quite well with it.
But
I'm good with it.
But 2 weeks after I turned 40, I did release that video, kind of highlighting some of the wrinkles around my eyes. And, And I showed off that 3.5-inch hair that I had on my left.
That was weird. That was the weirdest shit in the world, dude.
You set yourself up with that. He paused. Just too long. What
do you call it?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, penis is what it's called. It's a phallic.
Okay. Hey, we won't tell anybody how he crashed that chair outside.
That's right. You should have seen it. I wish I would have had the fucking cameras rolling. Ham titties over here. He was sitting on this chair. Mark, can you go grab the chair, actually? Mark's going to go grab the chair really quickly to show you what Dan did to this poor little chair that we usually sit on outside. And now we're never going to sit on it again because Dan, as we just exposed him, ham titties.
That's the difference between a 3-inch dick and a 3-pound dick.
And you know what? Buddy? We are broadcasting live on Facebook tonight too, everybody. Just so you know, this is a little bit different.
Oh, look at that!
Anybody that's tuning in on Facebook, stop watching on Facebook. Go to YouTube right now. You could go. You can get better audio and video quality.
Tony Bruce only has.
Tony's 41. On. He's only got 41 gray hairs. He's counting them. Apparently,
hey, you guys know what's awesome about that chair though?
Is
that moments before that happened, Dan was flexing. He was like, and all of a sudden,
it was the greatest thing. He's like, yeah, I just walked up to Mark's woman inside, and I was like, look at this, check me out. And she's like, what, you been working out? He's like, no. Fucking McDonald's 3 times a day, baby.
Actually, I don't eat McDonald's 3 times a day. But see how I set it up to make fun of my friends, dude? So they can have a good laugh, Come in. I knew the whole time when I was doing you guys.
That's
are
exactly
so lame.
what it was.
You just
I meant
didn't
to do
recognize
that.
it.
That's what he did.
Was he sitting on the chair when it
I was
collapsed?
sitting, yes.
Yeah.
He was sitting on the ground after it collapsed.
I purposely
and then sat and looked at us. I meant for that to happen.
It's a little Tommy boy situation there. Could have done without that.
It could have gone a lot better. So tonight on the broadcast, everybody, we have besides me turning 40 and Dan getting fatter, it's going to be a fun time. Actually, everybody, we have in the studio we have one third of the band right now. We have Ryan Buck. Ryan Buck is the you play the bass.
I play the bass. Yes.
You play the bass. Make sure that you get up on that mic too.
Getting up on it.
I'm half deaf.
Mark, you're going to be on his whole interview.
Sure.
Check that out. Go to his camera again.
Who, Mark?
Yeah, go to.
Yeah, I'll be right here.
He'll be like legal counsel if you ask me
That's
something
right, I like
offside.
that.
I'll
Oh,
just
dude,
look at
I
him and
have
be like,
to.
It's a dual.
I gotta look out
If
for
we
you.
get too many sausages in the festival, we got the fish eye up here too. We can tune too.
Are there any other like festivals related to genitalia? I mean, everybody says, is there
Needs to be.
the female equivalent, or it seems to be the only.
Where's this
And why
new
sausage
campground I heard that's going in? That's like adults only.
Adults only. Like, what is it? A nudist beach or something like
Like
that?
you
or
can,
is
I
it-
think clothes are optional.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's coming in.
jeez.
It's coming to town.
Yeah, we are a minute behind on the YouTube there, Tony, just simply because we like to make sure that we have a little buffering on YouTube. That's why the quality is better on YouTube as well than it is on Facebook. You know,
Yeah.
the audio and the video quality, everything about it is way better on YouTube. So please go and if you're watching on Facebook right now, stop watching on
Is that
Facebook.
true?
Go
Well,
to YouTube. Yeah, it's very true.
Well, that's cool about YouTube, Facebook, audio quality, all that. Tell me more
Jazz.
about this
Yeah.
campground.
Okay. So if you are from the area, if you are from the Traverse City area and you've heard about this and you know some details, let us know, because from what I've heard, it's clothes optional. You can pretty much do whatever you want. It's no kids allowed.
You can
It's,
crash a chair.
you sign a waiver, like, hey, I'm not going to be offended by this guy's 3-inch dick or
You can,
whatever.
You can pluck your arm hairs.
Old 3-time.
So I don't know what the deal is with that, but
I'm wondering if it's not a.
I want to know more about it. Who from the
Yeah.
area?
If anybody can confirm that, if there's a nudist
this
beach
real?
or is there
Is this real?
is there an adult-only campground that's going to be coming to Traverse City? I want to look into this because I would like to be the first
I
adult.
also
Dude,
heard.
old honky dong's gonna be coming out strong. You just out showing it, brother.
Hey, listen. I also
Watch
heard.
out, ladies! Oh man!
I
it's
also
gonna
heard
get
the
crazy.
old Hooters restaurant is going to be like a luxury car wash. Like,
Oh
they're gonna
yeah,
make some car wash out of it.
Where the fuck do you get your news?
Well,
I
that
mean,
came from the
seriously,
ticker.
is-
That's real news.
Is it
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Your car's going to be washed by Hooters girls, though.
That wouldn't. Wait a minute. You see now that could have a lot of potential here in Traverse City. If it was like a
it's a
Hooters,
high class.
washcloth wash car
Yeah,
wash.
bikini car wash.
Yeah, bikini car wash.
Like the
Yeah,
80s
Nate,
movies.
how original. How original. That,
But we don't have one in Traverse City, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I mean, if
you're
we
right.
had something like that was just straight up bikinis only. I mean, and maybe they can have like guys' days.
Guys
you
with
know,
guts.
yeah,
Banana
yeah.
hammock.
Yeah,
Guys
banana
with
hammock
guts.
days.
I'm never washing no cars there, unfortunately. Son of a bitch.
No, I'm not going to be getting a job there at all. Well,
Mark,
maybe
you
I
might
could.
be. You
I
work
mean,
out.
You didn't see Mark's guy.
Mark's
earlier.
like,
he
fucking
was-
dude.
He was fat shaming me earlier, and
yeah,
it's just like,
I was
dude,
getting
I'm,
all over him.
I'm feeling scrawny
was doing
and
that to
fat.
you?
know, it's like both is happening.
So in the studio tonight, as I had said, we are going to have they used to be called Oro. They're now no longer called Oro. They're actually called Infinium. And we're going to find out more about the band and why they're called Infinium. We're not going to leave it all up to you, Ryan.
It's okay.
'Cause, I mean, it's like you've got enough stuff.
I
on
could
your
really
plate.
stir
Well,
up
they got
some
20
shit
minutes,
If,
you know.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like,
they got
dude,
some
I got
time.
here early.
Yeah.
early-ish.
And also
Let
tonight.
the interview commence. Okay, go. I'm sorry.
Now we're a one-man band. Apparently, it's just me.
Also tonight on the show, we're going to have Eyes of Damascus, or Eyes on Damascus. We're going to have Zachary, the
Nice.
lead singer for
sweet
Eyes on
name.
Damascus. What?
That's a sweet name.
That is.
Eyes on Damascus?
Oh,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
man.
We've had him on in the past, but in the past we never had the visuals or anything like that. We just did a telephone call with him and stuff. But now that we're doing everything on, visually with cameras, because you got to have cameras if you're going to do it visually. Then we're going to be chatting with him on there and get to know the band a little bit more. I want to know more about Eyes on Damascus. They just had a new music video that was released, so we're gonna play that tonight and all that stuff.
Dude, that's awesome. They're awesome, man.
And also tonight on the show, Dan's favorite new subject or new bit that we're going to be doing. Dan, did you know what that's called?
Yeah, what was it?
Is the music video roasts?
Oh my God. You know what? Let's just see what happens because I'm not sure about this. I don't even know if people are gonna like it, Nate.
You're gonna love the music video roast, everybody. There,
the
it's a
nudist
new-
camp.
If you liked Beavis and Butthead, you're gonna like the music video roasts. Okay, we'll just say that the nudist camp.
I can't drop it. It's on my mind. Is that real or not, Mr. President? If you were here, sometimes I call upon him because I like to know what the president thinks about nudist camps.
Well,
and
let's
stuff.
let's go to him right now. Let's see
Mr.
if,
President, are you
Mr.
there? Could
President.
you help us?
Yes, I'm here, folks. Mr. President, confirming nudist beach coming to Traverse City, Michigan. on July 4th. Gonna be a Freedom Day, everybody. We're gonna be having a good time.
I'm gonna be a big deal.
Big deal. Big deal. Yeah, brother.
Huge.
I say that now. Coke Hogan taught me that one. Oh, yeah, brother. So I'm going to be in Traverse City, Michigan, July 4th, celebrating my freedom, bearing all at the nudist camp. It's going to be amazing. I hope you come down, have a good time, shake my hand, and shake something else.
So it's confirmed. This is going to happen. This is real. Shake something. Get out of here, Donnie.
Don.
Hashtag Donald Dong.
I don't know what to say about
Hashtag Donald Don. He's the
Donald
best. He's
Don.
the coolest. He's the greatest. But listen, so it's confirmed. This is going to happen, dude. If
Donald
they do
Trump
have
says so.
a nudist camp, are we going to do the show nude, bro? We're going to go there and like rent a space for the
I
night.
want you to come down to the nudist camp as soon as possible, and I want you guys to broadcast your show live right there. Hang out with me. I'll give you spray tans. We're gonna do spray tans for free, and
Get the places you couldn't get before because you're nude now.
McDonald's for everybody.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I know you're big on the McDonald's.
Yeah, he's a big McDonald's
Hashtag
fan.
crevice. That's the
Hashtag
grossest thing.
crevice.
Because you're
Hashtag
nude.
crevice.
Oh man.
Yeah, so we're gonna have
would you do it, Nate?
Would I go down to the nudist
Would
beach?
we do a nudist podcast?
Oh, why not?
We get
I mean,
naked and we just go for it. I bet you know. I know who would like that. That's also running for president.
Who's running for president? Oh, you talking about Joe Biden?
He would love a nudist beach. I bet you that
Yeah,
he'd be
yeah.
like, man, I don't even know what he would say about that. He'd be
Well,
down.
it's not what he would say. It's what he would smell
what he
about
would
it.
do. What would he
It's
do?
all about what he would do. Yeah.
What would you do about it, Mr. Biden? You know, if you.
Well, let me tell you something. What I tell you, I'm going down to that nudist beach. I'm actually the presidential sponsor of the nudist beach, and I'm all about the Detroit auto workers. And
What?
Well, what are your
what
feelings
are
on
we
the?
talking about here, anyways? Who are you guys? Who is this? What's your name?
We're talking about nudity.
Nudity. Oh, God, yeah.
the camp.
I like the nudity. I like the ladies. You see the little lady right here? Yeah, love her.
Okay, thanks, sir.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President.
Vice
Oh my
President,
goodness, dude, it's going to
Biden.
be crazy. I really do. I don't see anyone popping up. Tony Bruce, you're watching. Confirm this. Is
Confirm
this-
whether or not there's going to be a.
I'm going to call my brother because my brother was one that was told me about it. I think.
You know,
You want to call him? Let's just like live on the show. Let's give him a call. Real
If there's
quick.
Ask
there's
him about
any
about the nude beach.
if there's
Yeah.
any original party animal out there though, Dan, I bet you that anything that Gretchen Whitmer would know. We should probably ask Gretchen Whitmer. Are you there?
Hello, my
Call-
fellow Michiganders. I can confirm that there's going to be a nudist beach, and I will be down there flaunting my stuff. I'm going to be drinking my brewskis and having a good time with all of you. And remember, COVID-19, 6 feet away from everybody. Make sure that you tip your bartenders.
Governor, I have a question.
Oh, sir.
While you're down at the nudist campground, is it Labatt's Brew or Natty Ice?
Two-hearted ale only for me, my friend. I like the good stuff. This stuff's got some hops. It's got a lot of hops in it and a high alcohol content.
And you're not just pandering to the.
Yeah, I mean,
the
how much are
Northern
you making off
Michiganders.
this shit?
Oh, you have no idea the sponsorships that I get from this Two-Hearted Ale. These good beers right here. I like to sip them during the day, and I've had about 14 of them already today. So.
Governor, the guest has a question. Is that allowed?
Oh yes, you have a guest there. Oh yeah, I would love to
yeah,
talk.
we do.
What's
We
your
have
guest's name? What's his name?
My name's Ryan.
Is that that's the guy from the Bears from the
Yes.
I
The Bears,
remember
yeah.
this guy. Yes.
I coached the Bears from 79 to 85.
Oh my gosh, I love the Bears. Oh,
I
like
delivered
like
the
'em.
Super Bowl championship, for Chicago, and worked out well. Had 3 heart attacks during the last season. I had to hang up the shoes. Had to hang it up. But anyway, Miss Whitmer.
That's me. I'm Miss Whitmer. What can I do for you, sir?
So the governor, the last person
Yes,
mentioned.
you better address me properly, sir.
Governor, the last person mentioned the United Auto Workers, and I was wondering, do you feel that there's a film that outlines the plight and power struggles of the United Auto Workers industry as Action Jackson?
Anything by Michael Moore is my favorite. I love Michael Moore. I think
think
that
he directed that.
Is that a Michael Moore movie?
It stars Carl Weathers. He is the titular character, Action Jackson, which doesn't rhyme.
Did you say something about tits? I just heard you say tits.
You see Vanity's uppers.
Are
in
you
it.
the
That's
guy?
in-
Carl
you
Weathers.
know what?
That's
recognize,
Dylan, right?
I recognize
Dylan.
you, sir. You're that guy
Son of
who's friends with that Andy Sedaris guy, aren't you?
Oh my gosh. Yes, that's a callback. Thank you for that, Governor.
I
can't
love
believe-
his movies. All the ladies in it. It's
With
just
the-
the
with the- yeah.
bikinis and they're running around, and I just like it. I like their stuff. They drink beer.
It's topple the patriarchy. It's female empowerment, and
That's a
I
gangbang
think
if
you're
I ever
swell.
heard one. I like that idea. All right.
All right, cool. Don't shut us down, but we're shutting you down. Get out of here.
All right, thank you, Governor. Governor Gretchen Whitmer, everybody. Unfortunately, sometimes she's just sipping some beers, and she likes to tap into our live stream and chat with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
She's always hounding us.
She's always getting on our case too, like I don't like the things she's saying.
Stretching Gretchen.
Hey.
Stretching the truth, stretching your time at home. What do you think I'm talking about something
What are you
else?
implying? Yeah, stretching what?
I don't remember where it came from. Somebody I read
Stretch
something.
chicken.
It was pretty funny. I laughed though. I don't care. We're not getting shut down. We're good.
Welcome to the new low of the show, everybody.
Yeah.
In the studio is they're now filtering their way in. Actually, we have I think we have 3/3 now of the entire band is in the studio here. Well, oh, look at I just saw Gretchen Whitmer and somebody else. We have in the studio with us here, no longer known as Oro. This is now this is Infinium that we have in the studio. Everybody, this is a new. Hey, I want to talk about this band and everything about you guys because there's some things that I'm very confused on. Didn't you have an album that was called Infinium? Isn't that what it originally was?
So we just flipped it around.
Get right up on that.
We just flipped it around. So the main character's name is Oro.
Okay, it's you're still going with the whole storyline. Okay, all right, cool.
So
we're no longer known as Nirvana. We're now known as Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Teen Spirit, yeah.
So, but this way now we can build off the Knights themselves. They're called Infinium Knights. So that's what he is part of. And so we're just gonna be able to tell more story about the Knights themselves instead of just Oro.
Cool. And then now where is everybody listening to this still? Is it still on Bandcamp that you want everybody to be checking this out, or where is it that we are? Have you got a website? Are we gonna be seeing some music videos? Is there what do we got coming up soon? Because I in my mind I'm just like envisioning this guy running around all the damn time, like this warrior type thing, running on some like barren planet who's trying to save people's lives or something.
I'm working on a lot of art for it, so I'm doing like 3D stuff. So there will be a lot of art to go along with, maybe a comic at some point in time as well.
A comic book? You're writing the comic book. You're drawing it up and everything.
I'm no
writing
help in it when it comes to artistic stuff. My stick figures are bad. So. Unfortunately, this guy's got to do all the legwork with that. But
That's good. Yeah.
I'm here for storyboard help.
That's your brother too, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
so we got to. Yeah. I mean, keep it in the family. That's you got a band. It's you guys are a close knit family and whatnot. Then it's going to be quite easy to be able to bounce off of each other, right?
Absolutely.
It's one of those types of things.
Well, we've been playing together for 11
years.
11 years now-ish.
2009 was our first, or January 2010 was our first show, I think, right?
Yeah. We started playing in Oro in 2009.
Yeah. So
who was sending me messages? Dan Smitty just sent me a fucking message. Why did Dan Smitty just send me a message?
Didn't.
That's so confusing when Dan Smitty was.
I did not.
Oh yeah, you said mission accomplished. Oh, okay. No,
that is old.
Sorry.
I sent you that like 2 hours ago.
I'm sitting here looking at messages. I'm hearing from the Facebook and all that stuff. I'm like,
I was trying to call my brother to confirm this whole nude thing.
You still on that?
I want to know what was it again, dude.
Okay, wait a minute. Do you guys know anything about this? Do you guys know anything about a nude beach that's coming to Traverse City?
No, like campground, like adults only campground.
We're interested.
Yeah. Would you guys like to play a show there? That would be so cool. We could do it. Get down there and you could. It's all instrumentals and stuff that you guys are doing.
Well, honestly, some of the new songs we got are just so hot and heavy that it's just having clothes on is going to be rough anyway. So.
Well, that's what I want to know too. Like, have you been writing new stuff? Like during the COVID, okay? Now the COVID-19 and all that stuff. Everybody's locked down, quarantined. Dan has coined the phrase the COVID era is what he's been calling it.
Trademark.
Yeah.
I trademarked that.
Yeah, he's got a hashtag.
I coined the
on
phrase is actually what I listened.
So, have you guys been writing new stuff during the whole lockdown?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
Album 2 is all written. We just have to hammer it out, make sure everything's good. We're working on the demo right now, and then we're gonna go to a studio and.
Studio where? Which you know you're in one right now. We could do this tonight. Let's do this right now.
We're actually looking at the same studio that Hail Your Highness records it down in Indiana.
Nice.
So,
their sound is awesome too.
That'd
be very cool. If you happen to chat with them, please tell them to get a hold of me because I miss Hail Your Highness so much. We haven't had them on in like over a year now, I think, or something like that. You know, and I miss those two. They're so they're the way that they harmonize, the way that their music comes together. And they're sisters, so you guys understand that because you're brothers, right?
What is it about the brother sister formula that works so well with music? What is that? And it's a phenomenon because it happens with a lot of people. Oh, that's my brother. Like, there's a lot of people. I can't even think of.
Oasis is one, even though they hate each other.
Right?
Now,
yeah. Oasis wasn't really happening too at first.
But the formula's right between siblings.
I mean, I'm not into her, but.
What's that, Ryan?
Billie Eilish. I'm not.
Billie Eilish. Oh yeah. I forgot about her. She's
Billie Eilish.
Oh wait, Eilish. I say eyelash.
I thought it was Eilish. Not gonna lie, I did not.
Eilish or
I don't even know.
Billie Eilish.
That's all I know. But
it's okay. Nate gets last names wrong.
Well, you know, I have always said about Billie Eilish is that shit. I did it again. Billie Eilish.
Word.
Yeah, when she's performing, like I think the music that she's doing is really good.
But she's just whispering the whole time.
Yeah.
She just goes like this and that. She makes a hit and people like to sing and do and dance.
That's
I just made a Billie Eilish song. That's pretty cool.
It was pretty good.
It was really close.
Bad guy.
Yeah.
Are we roasting Billie Eilish now?
Yeah.
That's what we do, guys. It's our new thing. We roast people.
Just a tangent, real quick. That's all it was.
Yeah.
You guys are doing like music video roasts too, right?
Yes. That's
you
a
guys
thing
want
that we've
to stick
decided.
around for that?
Yeah. I'm pretty excited
please stick around and check
to
this
see
out because this is a new thing that we're doing. We like Beavis and Butthead. You know, I mean, we like to watch that back in the day, and the way that
Me too.
Fire.
Happens every time.
We unfortunately don't have a music video for you to roast, but we'll make
I know.
one.
That's what
We'll
I
make
want to
the
know. Like, is
trashiest, worst one we can do? And
we're gonna just chew it up and spit it out, man.
well, are you
Great.
you were saying that you're working on on a music video, right? You're the one.
We've floated around ideas.
Yeah.
There's been some pretty cool ones. Like you can do, just kind of like the ones where cool lighting, in some sort of warehouse where you just kind of cut to different scenes, like maybe add some water or something. I don't know. But then there's also ones that you could, it'd be a lot of legwork on Shane's part, but I'm just like maybe interject that with some animated scenes.
Right. Right. Well, and that's what I think too. Like when I'm hearing the whole idea of Oro, I'm thinking like some sort of an animated character who's I can't see a real life person. Like in my own mind, like it just doesn't work because I don't know. I guess maybe because it's instrumentals that I'm hearing, like so I can't really put a vocal to it or something. Like my brain doesn't work that
just
way.
for you guys to be able to roast, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make cardboard armor. We're gonna put ourselves in this cardboard armor.
This is one thing we've talked about.
Really?
We're gonna get some crazy, stupid effects. We'll use our smoke machines and
I think
we'll make a ridiculous.
If we can get a
video.
big industrial fan with some sweet streamers and kind of make it look like that's like a big bang explosion behind it, it's like.
Well, and the other thing that I say too is like the whole idea of like the band's playing and that's a music video. Like that's oversaturated. That happens all the damn time. And I mean, what do you guys think that too, or like I don't know?
You see it all the time, but the thing about it is that it's really easy to make on like a low budget or little to no, but you could totally do that. I think that's where a lot of bands, because a lot of bands are just trying to get like videos out. People
they don't even care. Remember like Luna's "I Got 5 on It" video? But in the video, they were escaping from prison. But it has nothing to do with I got 5 on it. Like, you're talking about smoking weed, but why are you escaping from? You got cops and helicopters chasing you. Has nothing to do with what the fuck. But I love that.
It was exciting to watch, though, right?
Yeah, you're like,
I think people like
the
our,
music
are,
sounds
are
good.
doing lyric videos more, and I think people are like, I want to see music videos again.
Yeah, I think
I
that
agree
music
with you.
videos are coming back. I mean, that's the one thing that I've become addicted to. Really.
We
What's
should
that?
probably do a lyric video.
Ryan White's recent video. Yeah. Oh God.
We're just
Okay.
gonna be like singing, but there'll be no lyrics the whole time. But we'll be singing, and it'll be a reverse lyric video.
That would be actually really cool. I would
Ryan White Maloney had like some hottie little chicks in bikinis.
Yeah, he paid $50 on Fiverr or
and
something
the whole
like that.
video is just these chicks in bikinis walking around the beach, and like has nothing to do with the song he's
Right.
singing. But people are like, I love this video.
Yeah, because it's just a bunch of butts. You know? Like,
It just shows that you can put anything on the music video if it, it's funny, dude.
If
People
we
are
did
gonna
something
watch
kind
shit.
of avant-garde, if we wanted to roast-proof our video, I think we should just do our song's like 7 minutes. It's
Yeah.
a close-up on this disgusting mustache.
I was
for
I was
7
literally
minutes,
about to say
and
that. How
then
much
fade to black?
a slow
is
pan
rude.
into the mustache, and then right when it gets too close, then it fade. Yeah, just
Because people wouldn't even be able to just be like, it's roasting itself right as we speak. Like, yeah.
You know,
or
that
like,
one-
I mean, roast proof would be like, I did a song about, my mom died, and
There's one
You know,
music
you're
video
like,
that
"Fuck, I
we roast
can't
that we're
roast
going to be
that."
roasting tonight. Actually, that I thought at first when we did it, it was like almost unroastable because it's a comedy type of a song. So how do you roast a comedy
already
song? It's
roasting
already
itself.
roasting
Right.
itself. So but
we'll figure it out.
we'll figure it out. We'll get it. Trust me, it's going to.
there's
be
talent in this room to be able to do something like that.
Who's killing the music video game right now is Lokella in Grand Rapids. Have you
Oh,
watched
yeah,
any
they're
of
doing
their-
it.
You know
Great
what?
job.
I gotta tell you this, okay? And I want to tell Lokella right now. First and foremost, I do apologize. About a year ago or 2 years ago, because I found it in my messenger. I was like, oh, I'm gonna look through all of my old messages for whatever the fuck reason.
Yeah.
And I found this message that I sent to Lokella, and I was like, oh, that's right. Where are they? I wanna interview them.
Yeah.
And in the message that I had sent to them, I had said, we'd love to have you on this weekend and stuff. And they didn't get the message. And then, so what happened was I think that it was like one of those situations where they saw the message but didn't reply to it. So I was like,
Because you got to talk to the rest of the band first. We'll get back to you.
Right,
and
right.
Then, by the time they got back to you, you didn't see their message, and then they messaged back like 3 times, like, well, fuck you, dude.
Here's what happened.
That's
Here's what happened is that they had saw my message. I didn't hear back from them. I thought maybe they were just, ghosting me or something.
Yeah.
And because I get ghosted by bands constantly.
Turns out you ghosted them.
The worst. You see the little scene
Right.
at the bottom,
Right.
and then nothing.
Yeah, and then nothing. And that's what happened. So I was like, I'm going to make a post saying, does anybody know how to get in touch with Lokella? Because I want to have these ladies on, man. I mean, the lead singer is just her voice is beautiful, and the rest of the band behind her too is just fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
And so I had asked that on Facebook.
Ray King.
Right after I had asked that, they replied back.
Oh man.
So they replied back and they said to send us an email. And I was like, all right, cool. Things are working out. This is gonna be this is gonna happen. I sent them an email about it. And then on the post, some bitch she starts commenting on the post saying, oh, well, if they're not, how's a band supposed to get promoted if they're not going to be getting back to you? Like, oh, I'll pencil you in for June or something. And I'm like, fuck, like that kind of killed everything.
Yeah.
And then Lokella, they sent me back an email saying, we really appreciate your perseverance and wanting to get in touch with us, but then you called us out on Facebook, and I was like, oh fuck,
You do that. You've done that.
I've
shit.
done that so many damn times, dude. And I called them out on Facebook. I wasn't really calling them out so much. It was just like I was very excited and wanted to get in contact with these guys, and they said that it was very unprofessional.
Of course.
Let me. You know what? I'm gonna look for the damn email now.
Dude, this is the South of the Straight
I'm gonna
Show,
roast
dude.
myself on this one,
We
guys.
roast people apparently now.
Yeah, if you can get
It's
them on, they're
professional.
really good people.
I would love to get them on. Here we go. Let me read the email. Should I even read the email now?
I don't know. Maybe
Like,
you're
I
gonna
mean,
dig
this-
it deeper, man.
I was about-
Now they're gonna be like, then you went and took it a step further
Right,
and
right.
roasted us on your show. show and called us out. Fuck Facebook.
They
Now
said
your show.
Yeah, Sundays are very vital to them. That's when they're practicing and whatnot.
Yeah,
and they had said that by ignoring the suggestion, which I don't know. Anyways, I'm
Now
not
we
gonna
don't
get
wanna
into
read
it because
that
I really
shit.
want to. I
Can't
really
read
want to
that.
have them on. You know, I mean, I don't want to burn any types of bridges, and I just want to tell them. That's why I said right at the very beginning of this whole rant that I just did. Yeah. I'm very sorry. I apologize profusely because of my own ignorance. Ignorance.
It's
It's
kind of the same.
It's a new kind of posh way of saying
Ignorantly
that.
ignoring somebody.
Ignorance.
Ignorantly ignoring somebody.
Yeah. I was just like a little kid in a candy store. I was like, oh my god, I want to talk to them, but yeah, oh well, I fucked that all up.
First time at the Bunny Ranch.
Yeah, I was like that.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was.
I remember those days.
So I do have a couple of your guys' songs that are all loaded up. I wanted to play for the people if you guys don't mind. But they're all the old ones. I was wondering, do you have anything newer that I could?
If you go on Bandcamp.
Okay, go to Bandcamp.
Yep.
I know how to go there.
So search Infinium Bandcamp.
And you guys changed your name on there.
Yep.
Infinium.
We're working on changing it for Spotify and Apple Music and stuff, but you can't, because we use DistroKid. You can't change your name without deleting everything, and it's a pain in the ass.
Right. Yeah. I was wondering too, like on Instagram, I was sharing this earlier on Instagram, and I was like, oh, I'm like looking up Infinium. I'm like, fuck, I can't find it. Oral. Oh yeah, I got Oral, but I didn't get Infinium, so it was like
nice to look.
Yeah.
Extra step.
I'm helping you guys. I'm helping you guys with this.
Yeah.
So the music.
Lucky
that
didn't call you out on Facebook. you changed your name. I didn't know.
I was looking you guys up, but I couldn't find you. Where'd you put your stuff?
Oh, you don't want to come on the fucking show? Okay. He blasts you on some shit. You guys are like, whoa, dude, we changed our name. We're coming on tonight.
I didn't mean to do that to Locella. I love Locella. I think they're fucking amazing. The songs that I have loaded up are Clockwork, Helios, and Robots. But what do we have also on here that maybe we could play to the people out there and let them know?
I would say either Lost Colony or Imperia.
Imperia is probably the best one on the album.
Imperia?
I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we had a pop hit, like if we had a hit, how
Yeah,
producers are
like
like
a radio
that's
hit.
The hit.
The single.
And they may disagree. I think that's.
If we had the single from a CD, it'd be
The single,
Imperia,
right.
the single.
Like a little more accessible.
It's a little bit of story info here for
Hysteria.
jumping right in. Imperia is kind of the it's the space station kind of floating base of the Ion Order. So the song is in the midst of the story. This is about an attack on Imperia.
Is there a way for me to open it or
This
save it?
is like Dungeons and Dragons on
I can't download
steroids.
it, can I?
There was Shane and I worked together for some years, and
it won't let you just play it?
at a
I can play
hotel
it,
there,
yeah.
and there were some slow times that when we were working together, we would spend some time working on the story.
maybe I
So
have it
That's
somewhere.
cool, though.
we've
I mean,
really thought it out.
That's dedication, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, hey, we're going to come up with this story. But you know what? I know what that's like because, like, I used to do hip-hop all the time, and I'd be writing rhymes, and I'd be, like, at work, and I'd have one going in my head, and I'd be like, dang, I got to stop and go write this down real quick. And then, and then I go back to do my little work, and then I'm doing the next little line, and I get that down in my head, then I go write that down, add it to it.
Yeah.
And then, and I'm old school. I get a piece of paper and a pencil, you know what I mean?
You're like
Got one in the
Eminem on
ear.
his breaks, right? You're like
Yeah,
doing
same.
the Eminem
Well,
on the
I
8
could
mile
just
breaks.
take a break whenever I want. Just like I'm running over here, write that
Run
down.
out to the
back
food truck
to
real quick, go bang Brittany Murphy,
Yeah,
and
dude.
then write some rhymes. Right?
Totes,
Was that
my
an
goats,
RIP?
broats.
Brittany Murphy? Did she pass?
Yeah.
Yes,
she did.
Yeah. she
I
passed.
honestly
Very
I
sad.
didn't mind the movie 8 Mile. I thought it was fairly good.
I thought it was
for the
awesome,
good-
dude. I
yeah,
loved
that
8
was
Mile.
Good movie.
Has anybody seen Guns Akimbo yet? I'm so sorry. I wouldn't normally
I
say
mean,
that.
seriously, when I was watching 8 Mile, I looked at Dan
can't say that.
Smitty so much differently. Like I was like, nah, man, this is Dan Smitty. This is like the life and the story of Dan Smitty.
It's like my story. They call me Raps. Rabbit.
So we're gonna play Imperium here, Imperia by Infinium. Jeez, I was about to.
This is tough.
Yeah, I'm gonna have now. I
It
have
said
to get
Oral
used to
and
this.
Infinium
I
right
feel
there.
like
It's
we're gonna have to call the podcast out and be like, man,
Yeah.
if these guys could just get our name right when
Oh God.
North of the gays, whatever.
Here we we go, everybody. This is Imperia by Infinium right here on the South of the Straight Show.
Did you say Mike Hawk? Huh? Mike Hawk? Who's Mike Hawk? What? Ah!
Whoa, nice hair. Hey, is that an anchor tattoo? Nice.
Dude, that's Penn. That was Penn from Penn and Teller right there.
Little flowers on his shirt, dude. Your funeral, bro.
Brother! Yeah!
Gotta get a cowboy hat like that, man.
$20 says that guy has never ridden a horse or been on a farm in his entire life.
I'll take that bet. Look at that hat. It's majestic.
Yes, Penn! Penn and Teller! Yeah!
Nothing like a liquor shirt. Get that party started.
Come on,
you
do
know?
a fucking magic trick, dude. I want to see
Cardi!
you do a magic trick.
Penn!
It's Penn, man. That's Teller.
Dude, what is that? Like a hook on the end of your guitar? You can hook people with it.
Holy shit. This guy's really angry.
He's pissed.
Like a black James Hetfield right there.
I love it. Dude, look at that. Look at the facial hair.
That's what I'm saying.
So
James
Fu
Hetfield. He's got James
Manchu?
Hetfield all over.
Killing it. Skull and crossbones in the shirt. You know you're rock and roll now, bro.
Rocking the BC Rich, though. That's an awesome guitar right there, man.
Oh, yeah. All of them are rocking that shit, huh?
Yeah, it looks like they must be sponsored by BC Rich or something like that.
They
Everyone's
got their
got a
shit
BC
together.
rep.
Except those red shorts on the drummer, dude. Come on. Get out of here with that.
Fucking Penn's awesome on the drums.
Killing it. Look at that.
Whoa, hey. Is that the same singer?
Whoa.
Oh, man, that's not the same.
It's a Black Eddie veteran.
I know what happened. It was Penn. Penn kicked him in the nuts in between sets. That's what it was.
He took that drumstick and was like, wham!
Yeah.
Imagine catching a drumstick to like just one ball. Bam! Dude, their lighting setup kicks ass.
Oh, now he's really angry again. Better watch out.
Do it! Looks like he's gonna like take a bite out of that microphone. Give me a bite of that! Ah!
You know, this video would be really cool if Teller ends up being the bass player at the end or something like that, man.
Dude, what a mind fuck.
There it is. Yeah, there's Teller.
Dude.
Teller,
Dude,
James
look at these guys.
Hetfield,
They got like the blended split screen. Badass. Look at how many drums old Teller's got, dude.
He made them all. He was just like magic.
He made them?
Penn. It's Penn. It's not
is it-
Teller. Yeah,
did
the
I say
bass
Teller?
player. Bass player's Teller.
My bad. It is a nice setup for sure. The whole thing. I love the
I
studio.
like the studio. The studio's freaking sweet.
Hey, are they all standing on magic carpets, dude? Holy shit. They're about to fly away. Oh, dude, you look like you're jerking. He's like, Oh, your camera's almost dead, dude. Hurry up. No, I can't.
I can use it all.
No, you're not allowed.
It's all in my head, though.
Can you use all the Bacardi that's in that guy's shirt? Drench it. Squeeze it out. Do a shot glass.
bro. You know what I'm saying, dude? Freaking rock, bro.
Yeah, they are.
Look,
They're all on magic carpets, dude. They're fucking. They're sitting there chilling on the magic carpet ride the entire
Is that
time.
a wardrobe in the background? Like, we're gonna change here in a second. Gonna switch up.
Yeah, here we go.
Dude, look at the lines on that guitar, dude. The red pinstripe.
Look at that guy's cuticles; they're just beautiful.
His playing's looking pretty good, dude.
He's got nice.
Oh, you screwed up right there, dude. I seen it.
Fingers are all nice, and there's no dirt underneath his fingernails or anything like that.
Man,
Beautiful.
It's so clean, bro. Must have a lady. Must have a lady in your life.
Exactly. You gotta make sure that you're.
Yeah.
You don't want to be getting anybody an infection or anything like that.
Right. Like the old wristband on the guitar there, dude. Nice touch.
There's Teller again, or Penn.
He said, "Nuh-uh." He went, "Nuh-uh." I can't read his shirt, man. Oh, I can see the skull and crossbones. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's all you need to see. That's all you need to see. These are pirates.
That's stuff.
That's these are fucking pirates, man.
These guys are pirates. Arr.
Pirate man. Oh shit. Wait, does that bandana say Jose Cuervo on it? Oh, buddy.
Oh, there's Teller. Penn.
There, it's you.
Penn,
We
yeah.
did it. He's like, dude, I'm living the dream.
This fucking solo went
Finally,
on forever.
He's clapping. He's like, I'll clap for myself with my sticks in my hands. Oh, you got us on that
didn't
one.
want it to end.
What's going on, guys? This is Goose Wayne Batman, and you're watching the South of the Straight Show.
Thank you, Goose Wayne, right there, everybody. There is our first. We got to kill the. We had the audio up in the studio here. Mr. Marcus is diligently working behind the scenes. So yes, that was our first music video roast right there from Dan and I. We have just gotten done roasting. -2.
It was hard to do. They're freaking awesome.
Yeah, they're not a bad band, you know.
It's
So it's
not
like it's kind of
easy to
difficult
roast
to
those guys. But we did poke fun of the music. We're like, hey, but hey, unreal, dude. We're not hitting those notes.
No, we're
Is
not.
that all
we're
it
not
takes?
doing that.
We need to whisper and go, hey, and we're done. We got it. That's what we've done here.
That could be the next thing.
that,
Ted Bounty says, what this music video really needs is a Coke Hogan cameo. That's if Coke Hogan would have shown up, it would have been a freaking.
He got nothing to say. He's just drinking a Coke. Boom in the video.
Knock it out of the park.
Is that song and video what's really coursing through Coke Hogan's veins?
It's
If you cut him open, that band and video would come out.
Dude, if he fell down and busted his head open, invisible Coke would spill out. That's all he thinks about. Invisible Coke everywhere.
I hope Coke Hogan comes back someday, man. I really miss that guy. I don't know where he's gone. You know, he's just kind of disappeared off the face of the earth.
He's having problems, man. He's just a cokehead, you know, and he can't get it.
I was just about to say, are we sure it's Coke he's drinking?
I don't know.
Coke Hogan?
It's all a misunderstanding.
You know, you never know. You never know.
When we first met the guy, it was very confusing. We thought that maybe it was the other kind of Coke, but no, he likes the Coca-Cola.
Thank goodness. That's the best.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
He's been talking for a long time about coming out with an origin story type of video, but I don't know. I'm not.
What the fuck is that?
Dude, my Pandora just turned on.
I just brought my acoustic. Do you mind?
Hold on, guys. Let me play some Jack Johnson real quick.
I don't even know how it even got on that station. Yeah, that was Coke Hogan mentally coming in saying,
now
"You're
that we're talking
about
about Coke Hogan, I don't know if these guys are aware of. Coke Hogan said that he originally made a lot of music. Did we ever show you some of the music that Coke Hogan claims to?
This is the first time I've ever heard of a gentleman named Coke Hogan. So
okay, well, that's him right there.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay,
that is amazing.
There's some songs out there Coke Hogan says that he wrote, but somebody else ripped them off.
Coke on the water. I spilled it in the lake. Coke on the water. a big mistake.
Understandable. He totally got ripped off on that.
Another band ripped that off.
Coke Hogan says that he got ripped off on that. He was the original writer of that song.
I mean, is it just me or does that sound eerily like Smoke on the Water?
Kind of has that Smoke on the Water feel to it, doesn't it? Yeah,
it's really weird.
But
I
Coke
mean,
on the Water.
his lyrics made a lot more sense.
You know what I mean?
Right?
Yes.
He spilled Coke on a lake. He made a
Smoke
big
can't
mistake.
be on the water, and the viscosity of the Coke would float. It's a science.
Right.
But I mean, you're not going to sip the Coke out of the water, so obviously made a big. I mean,
on the water.
I would believe him.
Could have been the Coke in the bottle floating on the water, which then someone else got message in a bottle, and then it.
Way too much science going on here. Holy
But
shit.
Coke Hogan probably thought all that through. Everything that you guys are, it was a science. It was a science.
He also claims that
His
this one right here.
I said you don't have to live drinking Pepsi. Don't have to live drinking Pepsi, brother.
You don't like Pepsi. You'd have a better life.
Apparently, Tom Petty ripped off.
Tom
the
Petty. How
Cokester.
many other ones?
There's a ton. There's this one.
The Cokester don't stop. I'm hungry for pop. I'm on the hunt. I'm after you. I'm new in town.
Duran Duran,
I'm slamming them down. And I'm thirsty for a Coke. Brother!
Metallica ripped him off big time.
What's that?
Metallica ripped him
Oh
off.
yeah, Metallica too. Metallica, they ripped him off.
Hush, little coaster, don't make a sound. Just twist the cap and chug her down. It's just the Coke inside the can. In the bottle in your hand. Toss that Sprite. Live the Coke life. Take my hand.
Where we going, guys?
We're off to Coca-Cola land. Yeah, brother, yeah.
Yeah.
I find that song provocative because Sprite is an affiliate of Coca-Cola.
Of Coca-Cola,
So,
yeah.
But he only
you're
likes the
taking
flavor of
a
Coke.
stance.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just an indication that he's clearly been sponsored by the Coca-Cola
Well,
company, which
no,
stands to
they-
reason.
Do you guys know that I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
no,
He
you're-
actually drove truck for Coke, which he got fired. It was this big long thing because he dumped a bunch of Sprite. He's get this crap out of here. Yeah, it was bad. He lost his job.
There's a story, just like Oro has a story. There's a story
There's
of
a
Coke
story
Hogan.
to-
Yeah,
There's a whole
Coke
story
Hogan.
behind it.
he's also the Doors ripped him off.
Do we know
Coke
that
horse
you
on
have
the
a brother or
storm.
sister, any extended family?
Coke horse on the
I think you guys have a
storm.
brother somewhere.
If you give this horse a Coke, he might give you back a smoke.
He's got a Coke horse.
Coke horse on the
Rides it around, it's a
storm.
horse.
Brother!
You always got to end everything with brother every single time.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's a Hogan, so
Yeah,
that's what he does.
it's his call. That's what he's all about. And
Coke
he-
dreams.
also, yeah, there's Marilyn Manson ripped him off.
But that was
Coke
Your red mix.
dreams are made of these. Why would
But the one that really confuses the shit out of me is this one.
drinking a COK? You don't know how lucky you be, boy. Drinking a CO, drinking a CO,
Beatles
drinking a
ripped him off.
COK. Brother!
It's very confusing as to how the fuck the Beatles ripped him off because
he's a lot.
do you know
older
how
than you
old
think.
he could be? I
Yeah,
mean, if
he's.
He is a forever one.
Oh
He's
my
been
God.
here forever.
Ted
Will
Bounty
always be
says
here
Coke
forever.
Coke Hogan is the songbird of all generations. Absolutely.
Songbird of all
Absolutely right.
generations.
It's a pretty musical voice he's got there.
You know,
I
and
mean,
so
it's
people have
something
ripped him
else.
off. They've stolen him for millions. So he's
Coming
pretty
back after
scorned
him.
guy.
Yeah, he's pretty upset about it. We are in the studio right now with Infinium, which, as everybody, if you were tuning in earlier and you already know about the name of the band was originally Oro, and now they're Infinium is what they're known as, right out of Traverse City here, an all instrumental band. The story of Oro too. I want to know about that. Like, who is Oro? Let's let everybody know like a little bit more backstory on Oro.
Well, you have to delve into kind of the story itself, but the Ion Order, which is what Oro belongs to, can travel back and forth in time. Oro is from the early kind of 1100s, kind of in like the Norwegian Viking era.
Okay.
And the song Viking on the album, the first album there, is about how he is inducted into. Well, no, it's about when he goes back in time to kind of affirm his place in the order there. But yeah, he's from back in the Viking time.
Nice. So he's a Viking. He's a Viking, but he's futuristic. I'm trying to understand.
Yeah.
that
So the story, Oro's story, is Oro's
lineage.
bloodline. Yeah. Was the end of the Earth. No matter what happened, Oro's bloodline was going to end the Earth. And because the Order can see kind of into the future a ways, they could see the end of the Earth happening. And so the only way to end this happening was to kill Oro. So Morris, which is another knight who actually becomes bad in the story, he trains Oro. But so he's sent to kill Oro, goes back in time, and instead actually saves him, pulls him out of the timeline pretty much. So it's the same effect. He takes him out, but he ends up training
Bear in
Oro.
mind, by the way, the reason why he doesn't kill him, he saves him instead, is because Oro is a very impressive fighter.
Okay.
And he was able to withstand a futuristic fighter, basically. He's got a lot of,
special skills.
Knowledge. He's a couple thousand years old, because Morris is technically he's a different planet, some sort of a dragon type of human mixture there.
Okay.
And so, yeah, Oro withstands him in combat and impresses him with his integrity and stuff like that. So Morris was just like, we could use this. So rather than kill him, he just removes him from Earth's timeline.
Was there a lot of LSD involved in writing this?
We watch a lot of PBS.
Yeah, I mean, so we don't comment on things. This is one of those storyboard things.
Okay.
Mr. President, what do you think of this story, Oro? Is it something that you'd be into? Do you think you could be one of the characters in it? Maybe you could get one of the roles when the movie's made. What do you think, sir? I mean, I think that you should have a say in this.
Mr. President, you there?
Yes, I'm right here. I'm always watching your show. I love it. I think it's a great thing. Who is this Oro guy? What are you?
You just
guys
heard the
talking
story.
about?
I know you've been watching. What do you think? Are you going to be one of the characters?
I'm a big fan of Oro. I like Oro. I also like the band Infinium. How do you say that band name? What's your guys' name again?
It's Infinium.
Infinium. Love them. Big band. Big fan. I like them. I want to watch them. I want to be at your next show. Where are you going to be at next? Where's the next place that I can show up? Are you going to be going to the adult swim pool?
Hopefully your bedroom, sir.
Yeah.
Intimate show.
The Oval Office, maybe? We'll play the Oval Office?
Yeah.
We're going to play soft music for you, sir. Soft.
You guys are too nice to him.
Don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep.
I love that. That's a scene from Seagull Stoppin'.
Yes. Arguably the best scene, in my opinion.
You talked about the movie, and what's interesting, as an outsider for the story, it's brilliant. And
I mean, because I can picture
it's really
when
cool.
he was telling the story.
And
like,
the artwork on Shane's behalf is amazing. Like all the
I
stuff
saw
he puts
some of
in.
it. I was wow.
And what's the coolest element of the story is that this order, they kind of go and repair timelines.
Okay.
Which is cool.
Gotcha.
And
They're like Knight Templars of.
nice, yeah. And that's
Except for
cool
we
element.
don't steal
no,
gold and ransack cities. We just save timelines. That's all.
Cool. I
Kind of,
like that.
sometimes,
And
maybe.
Jean-Claude.
There's got to be a little bit of violence
You go on a
somewhere,
mission.
You know?
You go. You guys have a.
Here's the thing. Sometimes there are whole planets that are just, they will eventually erase the entire galaxy.
Right.
So what do you have to do to save a galaxy?
King David.
Ion Order. Yeah, Ion Order
Couple
has a
people
tough
gotta
job.
die. Yeah.
Ion Order.
That's the
So
way it
it's
goes.
not all rose petals and holy
Happy
water type
endings,
deals,
yeah,
but
yeah.
Slaughter all of them.
The Jean-Claude Van Damme film Time Cop ripped us off, actually, just so you know.
So you guys can relate with Coke Hogan's pain. I mean, that's something right there.
I mean,
Dude,
basically, it was not necessarily. It's not identity theft, but it's what is it? Identity or the property theft.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
property theft. Gotcha.
Dude, all fun and games aside, though, no, it's a really unique thing that you guys are doing. It's a cool story that you have, and then there's this whole music part attached to it. That's just like so awesome because your guys' music for me traditionally told a story without words, and that's kind of cool because like I'm trying to remember what song it was. It was Echoes from Pink Floyd, like off the Metal album or something. And that one was like kind of an instrument. There was lyrics in that one, don't get me wrong, but there was these long stretches where it was just really long instrument. And I think that song was like 45 minutes long. But obviously, like in concert, it's like an hour long or two. But no, I think that traditionally, you guys, your stories, it's easier to paint the story in your mind with it. Just like with classical music almost. If you can just picture a story in your mind going along with the music, the music can paint the story. So having the storyline too, I just think it's really cool.
I think it's interesting. I want to see the music videos. I want to get the comic book when that comes out. I want to, I just want to. I want to start
you guys
checking
could
this
really
shit
go
out,
all
dude.
the way with this shit.
Yeah. This would be the next big thing in Traverse City. I think.
And there will be a Coke Hogan cameo. Is he going to be like one of the knights that is
Coke Hogan battles Oro?
Oh, yeah, I was about to say we could totally write him into the story.
He needs to be like a fallen knight that has fallen from honor, and he's
If
like,
anybody's out there who can make this happen, we're ready for it. We'll I'll shave the mustache if you can give us a deal.
Well, hey, you know what? I want you guys to hang around a little bit longer if you can, because we're gonna be contacting right now Eyes on Damascus, the lead singer for Eyes on Damascus, Zach, who is patiently waiting right now. I let him know that we're gonna be calling him here in just a moment.
Also, if you do shave that mustache, we would like it. We'd like to have that.
Yeah, give us your mustache.
We need that. Just
hashtag give it. This is a great hashtag show.
Mustache mementos.
Oh, you know what? We have another mustache that's on now. We have.
That's right.
Ryan, you've got a goal now.
I'm shamed. See ya.
You've got a goal now.
Yeah. Zach, can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir. How you guys doing tonight?
We're good, dude.
So you heard the mustache thing.
I heard it, and yes, you should want my mustache. I agree.
If you do shave it, we're accepting all mustaches. We
accepting
reassemble them
mustache
here, and
donations.
Coke Hogan wears them and shit.
Remember pubic pets, Dan?
Yes.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, we had this thing once. I'll tell you about it, maybe.
No, we're going to tell you right here and now. We've asked all of our guests to go ahead and shave their pubes when they do manscaping or whatever. Send them in, and we're going to make little puby pets that we'll sell, and we'll give the money to charity or something.
Yeah, we were going to give the money to charity.
Like cuddly little, cute little pets.
Cute little
that were
pubic
made out of
pets that we
pubes.
would actually. What it was we were gonna donate them to prisons.
That's right.
Yeah, we were gonna give them to prisoners that were bumming out. They didn't have a pet or anything like that. That they could get their own pubic pet.
They were bumming out.
Yeah. So
25 years. This is just
25 years. Yep. They're
like we
chilling.
want the letters from the prisoners. Like, this really made my week, man. Like my whole year. I got this little fella in my window, and I just I pat him every now and then. My little pubic pet. I want to
Got to be some health concerns with that plan. Well, not to be the naysayer here, but
Don't destroy this for us, please. We were going but the stash is
here.
Is
he is,
majestic.
everybody. This is and actually, you know what? You're absolutely right too, Ryan. Ryan was saying that he's got some goals to set now, because you got a way more better mustache than Ryan does. I got to tell you that.
We refer to it as the molestache.
The molestache.
So Zach, tell us about how things have been hanging for you. What has been going on for Eyes on Damascus during this whole quarantine lockdown and all this shit? I mean, what have you guys been doing? Have you guys been practicing together, writing new material? What's been going on?
Honestly, man, it was kind of like a hard break for us for a little while there. Couldn't really practice together. Even the writing, I'll be honest, I spent most of the quarantine just being down in the dumps, so
really?
I wasn't writing much. And it wasn't the good kind of down in the dumps that leads to great lyrics or anything like that. So it was kind of a nice break in some ways. We had just gotten the EP together. So it gave us time to really put together a release plan and do all the boring business side of releasing a CD that no one likes to talk about or hear about.
Wait a minute, Dick. No, don't ever talk yourself down like that, man. You guys' music is awesome. I love your guys' style. And I have to ask too. Like, I always like to have get into the nitty gritty of where the band comes from, their influences and stuff. And do I hear a lot of like jazz type of an influence in your guys' music? I was just kind of wondering that.
I've always tried to kind of jump in, not completely to like other genres and stuff, but definitely worked on some like jazz chord progressions. You know, I kind of came up guitar-wise playing a lot of bluesy type stuff. So, you know, that always sneaks in once in a while. But yeah, I'd be lying if I said I was a heavy jazz influence guy. Just taking a couple parts that I like from it.
Which is cool. I like that. I mean, that's what music's all about, man.
No, and not only that, jazz is one of those things that is like the most technical style of music out there. You know, like when it comes down. I mean, we have in the studio with us tonight. We have Oro in the studio. No, Infinium. Excuse me.
Got to call them out.
Oh my goodness, messing up their name.
They changed the
and
name.
they were nice enough to come into the studio with you. What a
They
mess.
changed the name on us, man. They fucked us. We had it down.
I've been so used to calling them Oro for so many years. You know, it's like I don't know. I'm gonna have to get used. I'm gonna have to go to rehab. I'm gonna have to get some sort of help for this because it's difficult to change in my mind. ADHD and all that shit. You know, you get one thing stuck in your brain and that's how it is. So, I mean, that's like peeing, you know, like I stand up, you know, like I don't sit down. I stand up when I pee. Do you stand up to pee?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a dude. That's what you're supposed to do.
Well,
What kind of lazy person sits down for that? It's like 15 seconds.
All right, well, here's one for you that we've been trying to get a poll on because come to find out, I didn't realize that there were so many people that stood.
Are you going to go to this question now? This is seriously, this is going to be the fucking question that you're going to have.
Do you stand when you wipe your ass, or do you like just one cheek it on the seat and wipe it, going for the wipe?
Between the legs.
Because apparently there's a lot of people that like stand up.
This is a
what the fuck
it's
is
a touchy
that?
subject.
What do you do? Are you a stander? Come on,
I
be
am
real.
a stander. I stand up. I do. I mean, that's. Yeah, I'm not alone.
He's not
I'm
answering,
alone.
dude.
Yeah,
He's like,
that's,
I'm not fucking answering. You guys are on crack.
That's Dan's question for you. Do you stand up?
I'm a drummer, so I
appreciate the questions. That took a turn. Yeah, I mean, whatever gets the job done, man. I'm not here to judge around that. Like sitting to
That's a
pee,
guy that has
I'll
a
judge
bidet.
that. Whatever
Yeah,
you got to do
bidets
to
it.
clean yourself, though, just get it clean.
Yeah, right.
Well, you've got a shit off. You got a bidet at your house. I'm a one cheeker myself. Like I just kind of like lean it over, and you get a better angle, honestly. So
Now that we're asking the tough questions, Infinium, do you guys? How do you guys do it?
Well, when you're really rich like us, you pay someone else to do it for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
One of my 4 butlers.
Have you seen Coming to America? It's kind of like that. We have individual hot tubs and our own bidets.
this mustache
Especially on
does
the
a
road.
lot more than you think. It's we're buddies and it works.
So,
All right, man, let's get off of it.
So,
dude.
Zach, yeah, let's get off of the whole weird fucking questions.
Well, you know,
Those
you
are
said
the
pee
questions
standing up. You said pee standing up. Of course, you knew it was
Because
coming.
I get set in that way. It's
Okay,
not like,
I know.
you know.
Fuck you, man.
I appreciate that you guys ask the hard-hitting questions people want to know about.
You're right, dude. People do want
Yeah, these are the questions that you know, inquiring minds want to not know. So the band, now you saying that during the COVID and whatnot. No, you guys didn't write. You didn't get a lot of new material that was written and whatnot. But were you staying in contact with the band and stuff? Was it like you guys were doing like video chats or something? Like how did that all work for the rest of the band all together?
You know, I mean, we always have a text thread going. You know, we once in a while hitting each other up just to make sure we are all still alive. You know, that sort of thing. But yeah, as far as like you know, progressing forward, we've had right before the stay-at-home hit. I mean, we have been working on our next EP, not the one that you've heard, but our next one, you know, and it's all written. We were just practicing, so it was kind of one of those things like, you know, go to your corners, make sure that you know your parts, and we'll come back when we can. So
right.
You know, it's pretty uneventful. No great stories from the lockdown, unfortunately.
Your new music video though, you got Where Should We Go? That you guys you released during the lockdown, you know. I mean, so I was just wondering, like, how did that, or where we should go? Excuse me. Were you guys? Did you already produce this video and then it came out, or like how did that all work out?
Yeah, we filmed this back in I think November and December. We had two different days of shooting there. And we had it set and ready to go. And then we were also getting the recording together as well. So a little trade secret: you don't have to have the finished recording product to shoot the video.
Right.
Those
Good to know.
landed at the same time, and then there's a whole stream of other things. You gotta get album art. You gotta get your distribution lined up. So yeah, I mean, we definitely there was movement throughout the lockdown. Just not the fun like musical stuff, and that's what people want. They don't care about the business side.
No,
they
but
just want the music, and I don't blame them. I just want to do the music too. So
well, I mean, it's equally important. You got to get that kind of stuff done, man, because that way you guys can focus on the music later. It was a good opportunity,
it's equally important, but it's not equally fun, man. I mean, come on.
No, that's true. What did I do during the quarantine, Dan? I remodeled 2 bathrooms. Like, fuck this adulting shit. That was no fun at all. I mean, I don't like.
Dude, I sat around and gained like 15 pounds.
We know that. Yeah, we can.
Got the COVID-15.
Yeah, we can tell.
Yeah, that's for real. That's I think that was
really
all
happened.
around. Definitely packed it on myself as well.
Well, that's
It's
all
nothing
right.
to be ashamed of, though. You're in the same boat, floating down the same
It's all right,
river
guys.
with
All the
everybody
ladies
else, so.
did too. The ladies
Yeah, the ladies did too. Yeah,
So,
it wasn't
it's
just
all
those
good.
guys. So I was wondering now the new stuff that we're going to be hearing. Like the new album and whatnot. Can you tell us about that? Like, what is it that what is the process that you guys are going about releasing that? Is that going to be coming out in like September, July, August, or is it already out? Tell us a little bit more about the new album.
Yeah, the album with the song "Where We Should Go" that's off of. It's a 5-song EP. We dropped it on the 11th of this month. You can already listen anywhere you want: Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, all the normal places. Deezer. I don't even know what Deezer is, but we're on Deezer.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's been a while in the making. The last time around, like 3 years ago, we put together we released a 12-song album, and it was good. Really proud of that album, but it's just a long time to build that sort of build the music up for it. So since then, I mean, we've been writing like fiends. We've got just a lot of music that's cataloged, ready to be kind of flushed out album by album, and we decide, hey, why don't we do 15-song EPs, or not 15 songs, jeez, oh Pete's, 5-song EPs, and just try to put out music a little more consistently. And the plan was definitely to go back to the studio a lot sooner than we will be, but we still feel like we'll be able to deliver just a little more consistently on our music, and really keep people excited about what we have to show them. The style of the album's a little bit different. I mean, it's still us. It's a lot of the same band with just a different bass player, and who really cares about that? So
yeah, bass players coming.
We're really excited about it, though.
That's
We
the
feel
name
like
of
it's a
Infinium's
good
autobiography.
step in the right direction. Sorry, did I offend a bass player back there? Is that what's going on?
No, yeah, the bass player is right here. Actually, he just said, "What was it you said there, Ryan?"
I said that's going to be the title of our autobiography. This band, who cares about the bass player? Because I'm like the 10th one, and I hope I make it.
Yeah, in the studio here is we had said Infinium, and I think that like your guys' style and Infinium together, I think that would be something that could completely go together in like a Studio Anatomy type of a setup or something like that. Like you guys do a lot of gigs at Studio.
Hey, so you want to play a show together?
Yeah, there you go. We're making it happen.
Right now,
If I could
we
ask,
haven't practiced that much, so it's going to be bad. But yes, absolutely.
We're in the same boat. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Can I ask about the band name? The band name is really. This is Ryan.
Yeah,
with
Eyes on
Infinium.
Damascus. Yeah, what is that all about?
It's from the biblical story of Paul's road to Damascus. Really just about undergoing a critical change in your life. we went through a couple names, and that's the one we landed on. It's that's about it.
Hey, I like that. Did you?
Paul's story about
Now,
roads to
I
Damascus?
have to say too, with band names, they do come a dime a dozen. I was in a band that once before. It was called Once Was I, and the way that we came to the name of that band was we actually put in a bunch of names in a hat, and then we pulled them out randomly. And then we took them and we stuck them up on a dartboard and we threw darts at them, and that was the way that we came up with the band name because it was. Just...
So wait, you did a hat and a dartboard? That just seems like too many steps.
Yeah, seriously, yeah.
I mean, incredible vetting.
And then there was a rock, paper,
chances.
scissors at the end of that.
Thank God nobody hit diarrhea, which was up on the wall.
Right. No, seriously, dude. Because it was like we couldn't come to a decision on what the band name should be. We pulled them out of the hat. We were like, okay, we've got these 5 band names. I mean, we wrote like 20 or 30 different band names, and then we put them all into the hat, took them out, put them up on the dartboard, and threw darts at them, whichever one landed in. I mean, and we all sucked at darts. So it was like, whoever hits one, that's the fucking name of the band. Like we're going with that. So.
And then you did like ping pong balls, like they do the NBA lottery. Then you did a Twitter poll, and after that, you almost had it narrowed down, right?
Right.
They tossed turtles as well. Tossed turtles.
Yeah, we threw
turtles.
We took a bunch of cats and we threw cats behind us against the wall, and whatever sound they made, that was
salt in each other's eyes. And whoever high pitched it the loudest got to throw the next dart.
Asked each other to stand up and wipe our butts and all that.
Can we do it standing? Can we do it standing?
Can we do it standing? That was originally the name of the band. Was it? Can we do it standing?
And we were like, finally had to draw the line. Like, dude, we're not doing prostate exams for each other. And who's got the biggest one?
A little bit too on the nose.
Too much.
So, Zach, I want to know about the music video that we're going to be watching here. Where we should go. I want what is this song all about? What is the music video? Does it go along with the song, or tell us about this really quickly?
Yeah, I mean, Where We Should Go is just a song about instead of being comfortable with where you're at, really moving forward. I mean, that's the long and short of it. Is just. That desire to just move forward and do something greater than you have been. The music video, I feel like we tried to convey that. Hopefully we did. Music video is a music video. We do our best to get an artistic take on it. But that's really it. It was really fun to shoot. And we're very proud of how it turned out.
Awesome. Where did you get that? Where did you get it produced at too? Is it was it you guys that did it yourselves, or how'd you get that all done?
It's great when you
No, we worked with Robbery Productions. They just started out. I think that was it's a bunch of guys from another local band that started their own production company. And I think we were the first video that wasn't their own band, and they absolutely killed it, man. They were great to work with.
Nice.
Really came with the ideas. Can't be happier with how it was working with them.
Absolutely. What was the name again? Just to put that out there again.
Robbery Productions.
Robbery Productions. Okay.
Robbery, yes, Productions.
Robbery, as in like robbing somebody.
Yes, yeah, as in a felony.
No, it's after the guy named Rob, and he's kind of like does his own thing, and it's like that's just his way. We call it the robbery way.
Do you want to see some really cool pictures that I hacked?
Robberied it.
Let me show you some pictures that I hacked off of Dan's phone. This is Dan right here.
Man. These are actually all going to be going to our calendar that we're making.
Yeah, we're
guys.
making a calendar. This
for
is
the ladies.
These are pictures of Dan. That
he thinks you need to see these for some reason.
That he takes of himself, and then he saves them, and he looks at them every now and then.
No, I sent them to my girlfriend, bro.
Isn't that the creepiest shit in the world?
I mean, how else could you analyze? You got to see before and after pictures, right?
Yeah.
So it's hard to do.
I want to see one now.
Stick, so
I'm going to give you a good website. 2 years later,
it's called Canvas on Demand. You can blow those up huge, put them on your wall, give them to gifts, your mom or whatever. You know.
Wait a minute, you know what? Now you've got the wheels turning. I think that we're going to get a billboard.
Let's do this.
We're going to have to make a billboard for the South of the Straight
Show.
Show.
Can it be the one with my naked ass?
It'll be one of the ones
Let's
that
see that one
changes.
again.
Yeah, you want to see that again? Okay,
I think the ladies do.
There's There's the one of.
That's a prototype snowboard in the background. Badass.
This is Dan and his uncle.
Hey!
about to take a nap is what they're doing.
You're
Sorry
smiling
about
too
that.
much.
Sorry
Get out
about
of here.
After the COVID-15 there.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't want you guys to get in trouble for false advertising.
Well, Zach, thank you for chatting with us, man. Yeah, we're gonna play your music video here for everybody, and we wanted to remind everybody to please go and subscribe to Eyes on Damascus. We've got the link in the description down below. Go check out their YouTube channel. Please subscribe to them, and look for them coming up here to Northern Michigan because they're gonna be playing a gig with these guys right here, Infinium. It's happening. It's happening. We're making it happen. You're coming all the way up here from Sterling Heights, and you're playing a fucking gig in Traverse City. That's the way it goes. Okay.
Oh, nice little trip there for us.
We're going to have some stickers for you.
yeah. Dan will have stickers made up for you and all that. Oh, those are the ones that bleed. We don't want those ones.
No, these are the good ones.
Those are the good ones. Okay. So, thank you so much, Zach, for taking a few minutes and chatting with us, man. It's nice to see you now. The last time that we talked, we just talked on the phone, but now it's now we get to see you and we get to hear you and all that stuff. We know that you're a real live human being. So thank you so much for giving us a little description on your music. Zachary, right here, everybody from Eyes on Damascus. There he is. That's the man. He's got a way.
Thank you for having me, man. It's good talking to you again.
Absolutely. You got a way better mustache than Ryan. I got to tell you.
It's thicker. It's fuller.
Way better than Ryan.
Women want to ride it.
And you know what? Actually, now that I see there's so many mustaches around me, no, I'm not growing one. I'm gonna bring in a picture of my brother that I found when he was in the Army and he grew a mustache. And Dan, you're gonna be like, "That's Brian? Really? Like that's your brother?" Yeah.
The Coaster wears a stash, you know.
The Coaster has a stash. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much, Zach. We're going to talk to you more between now and then, man.
Sounds good. You guys have a good rest of your night.
All right. We'll see you, man. Have a good one.
Bye.
Peace.
All right, everybody. There you go. There was Zachary from the band Eyes on Damascus, and we're going to play the new music video by them. Oh, I don't want to hit that one. I want to hit this one. We're going to play the new music video right now by them, which you can go and check out on their YouTube. Like I said, you can just go and click the link in the description down below. It'll take you right there. And then after that, we're going to play the our other music video roast. We have another music video roast that we're going to do, Dan. For Eric Johnson. Eric Johnson, actually, he's a musician. I think he's out of the Central Michigan area, I think. Houghton Lake, maybe. Somebody will correct me. But here we go. Here's Eyes on Damascus, where we should go right here on the South of the Straight Show. Watch it, love it, go subscribe to them, or die. And it's not going to fucking play. You fucking fuck! Damn it.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, this is the way the show goes.
Every week we forget everything that happened the week prior.
And we're frozen again. We've frozen. Oh wait, we unfroze. Whew, Jesus H Christ. That's so annoying when the fucking stream freezes. Here we go. Let's hope to God that this plays.
To be bold, to be comfortable, to be shielded from the cold and sheltered from the storm. This still brings sorrow, brings envy, brings doubt. Are my eyes closed tightly, or are we in a prison we built? You've wrapped yourself in keys and covered them over with silk. Just beyond this stable home, is that where we should go? Can we be so bold? Out of the warmth, into the wild.
fucking empty.
Double barrel, biatch. Hey, is that a stump? Whoa, Bigfoot!
Great Michigan
Hey, I grew up
outdoors.
in that tree. Michigan sucks.
This is the Blair Witch Project, doesn't it?
I think, yeah. Careful where you're walking, boy.
No, wait. I
Blow a
know what
foot
this is. This is the remake of Deliverance. This is the New Age Deliverance movie right
Oh,
here.
man. Pull your buck knife, buddy. Get it. Pull your creep. Find the dog man. I know you're looking. He's hunting for the turkey man out
He's
there.
not gonna
dude.
shoot a damn thing with that Michigan shirt on.
No, they're gonna see that yellow shit a mile away. They're gonna be like, "Who pissed on your shirt?"
And you're not gonna shoot shit with sunglasses on, dude.
Hey,
Get
look,
those
your
sunglasses
scope's got
off.
it's got the cover on it. How can you see out of the scope with a cover on it? Look at it. Take your sunglasses off too, bro. Oh, you're sweating?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Getting hot.
Now they can smell you too.
There we go. Take it off. Yeah. All
Let's hear that
right.
shit.
Woo, baby. Get all stanky and rotten.
Wolverine camo hoodie. I never shot nothing wearing this thing.
Dude, that other dude's like, he's
Go
like,
poop.
Put that fucking shirt back
Hey,
on.
how's it going? I like fit like this. Ooh, I like move my ass around.
Oh shit, he's gotta poop.
He's gonna take a shit.
He's gotta take a poop. You gotta go poopy.
Dude, how much orange shit? What do you have in that backpack? Oh, he shit his pants. It was too late.
Wait a minute, he's gonna shit and wipe with his fucking hoodie. He's gonna fucking wipe with his fucking hoodie.
You're
No!
gonna drop your pants and that BB gun's gonna pop you in the eye, buddy. Did you ever watch Christmas Story? Come on, dude. Think.
Oh no, he's smelling it. Oh!
Wipe my ass with my shit.
He loves it. He's like, yeah, just shit wiped it.
Look at that.
Oh god, look, rubbing that shit all over
Michigan fan. Rolling in shit. Go figure.
Oh, now we got a face-off. They're gonna shoot each other. Take 10 paces.
Careful that recoil, boy. You're gonna pop yourself in the eye.
Get you, shoot you right there, dead eye.
Wipe your hand on nose on your arm.
Oh, get
Yeah,
up.
there's that shit smell. I was.
Ah.
I'll smell it again. See,
he
it's all
loves
over
it.
me.
He's all about it.
That's actually the smell of pussy I got dripping off of me. He got into the deer pheromones, spilled it on himself.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna shoot the dude now.
Dude, I'm telling you,
No, he's
Turkey
gonna
Man.
be- they're gonna
He's
shoot each
hunting
other.
Turkey Man, bro. Deer Man?
Nice. Deer man. Yeah.
See, that deer's into the song, bro. He's like, I'm gonna hang around for this. Looking good. He said, you see that shotgun there? He couldn't hit me with that. He's got bird shot in there. Dude, isn't that your backyard?
This is like all the song that Ted Nugent didn't write right here. That sounded like a fucking
Crack
22.
at that deer. I guarantee you didn't shoot it.
No.
I guarantee you didn't get it.
Here we are in the
Deer's
wild
laughing.
backwoods of the majestic northern Michigan Peninsula. To this very day, you can still hear the cries of the Michigan Wolverines hoodie man shedding and screaming about wiping his own ass with his shirt.
I like coming out of the woods smelling like shit. It always guarantees me a deer. Dude, that's a duck hunting gun. What are you doing, man? You're fucking putting... Well, I got some buckshot. I'm hoping I can get with it.
Get me a couple birds when I get this deer, too, is what I'm doing.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Look at that. Finally found something good in your backpack, dude. That old state shit.
If you would have been hunting with a state
Hey,
shirt
look,
on, you would
there's
have had a better
that's the
chance.
tree Coke Hogan went up and fell 30 feet. Into a fire.
Yeah.
You like the song, dear? Do you like it?
Oh, look at this. The deer's getting into it.
Look at that deer.
This deer dancing right here was the highest cost of the entire video. The special effects right here, the highest price cost of the entire video.
That's the biggest deer you can come up with, man. Like, it's like a 6 point.
Yeah,
He's like, I'm good with that. I'm a Michigan fan. I don't want a big buck. I like little bucks.
Didn't want to get a big one anyways.
Right.
Okay.
Reminds me of myself. This is a little guy. Oh, waved his tail at you, buddy. Oh, there's a big one.
Yeah.
Still got the fur on.
Oh, what do we got here? We got the.
Oh, licking its butt. It's licking the other one's
butt.
butt.
Yeah, it's licking his booty.
And then he's like, hey, take a whiff of that. Take a whiff of this. I smell like shit, too. Just like your Michigan shirt. Go State. Holy fuck, you missed every shot.
You missed him still.
Standing there.
No deer again. Well, you probably would have had a better chance if you hadn't shit on your shirt before you fucking go out hunting, dude.
Hell no deer were killed. You were wearing a Michigan shirt. Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Hi, this is Randy, all the way from Sunnyvale Trailer Park, and you're listening to the South of the Straight Show on YouTube. Woohoo!
John, hold on.
Hey,
one
we're
second.
back. Yeah, let's get back into the program now. Okay, welcome back, everybody. There
Okay,
you go.
yes,
That was
guess
the,
what? Guess what? I finally got a call from my brother. Hey, is this my brother, John?
Yeah, and I just realized I called during your show. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, that's fine.
Hey, how you doing, John? This is Dan Straight from the South of the Straight Show. Hey, listen, you were telling me earlier, maybe the other day or something about an adult campground or something. Is that what's going on? Is adult campground that's happening? Tell me about it.
Oh, I keep seeing posts on LinkedIn. I'm gonna look real quick and see if I can find out what it's called.
Yeah, because we want to know, John. We want to know if there's going to be an adult campground that Donald Trump can go shake his wee-wee at.
Booty Beach.
Does he have a wee wee? I don't know.
It's a button wee.
Let's see. I know he's got tiny hands, so.
Sir, if I were you, I would stop saying that right now. Don't be trying to cause any problems.
Hold on. Shut up.
Northport Adult Vacation Rentals.
Okay.
And the lady on LinkedIn is Sarah Shalda, Shalda.
Oh, there you go, guys. Putting it out there. So
I'm
it's
talking nude snorkeling, sailing.
What?
Gay friendly, like all out. Just let it hang, let it fly. Fly your flag. It don't matter.
John, your contact. What do they look like?
Yeah. What's this lady look like?
Two nude chicks holding hands.
Nice.
Is this for real, John? I mean, this is something that we could go on LinkedIn and we can find this right now.
Yeah, just look up Sarah Shalda.
Okay, and John, where?
S-A-R-A, no wait, it's just S-A-R-A, S-H-A-L-D-A.
We're not messing around. We're on LinkedIn.
I mean, I feel like if there's any place in the north here, I mean, up around the Northport area would be like the place to
where's
put
the
it.
area? What's
Pretty
the
much,
location?
Pretty much only the locals go up there.
It says Northport. Northport Adult Vacation. Now, hold on. I remember they had posted a website. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the website.
Look her up because with the inquiring minds want to know.
Sarah Shalden?
Oh, there you go. There you go.
There it is. Okay, we're looking at it.
It's
Well, it looks like it's also owned by the guy that owns Leelanau Tree Service.
Hold on, let me show everybody.
Nice.
That makes a lot of sense to have that kind of connection.
I cut trees.
Right, yeah.
And
He's
I got a
we've
new
been
beach.
swingers for years, and we decided to finally make this a campground. Is it a campground, John? Or is that?
Yeah, it's some kind of campground.
Why do I feel like Dan and I would get kicked out?
Yeah, we just should have been kicked out. They'd be like,
Hey, it says naked boating, naked camping. Join the fun at Northport Adult Vacation Rentals.wordpress.com.
Because when I'm sitting
there you have
on
it, people.
logs around the fire,
Yeah.
Here we go, everybody.
I need my
It's
swim
real.
balls out.
This is a real thing.
We need to air that out.
Well, I mean, yeah, you jump in the lake, right, and then you go stand near the fire. You don't have any swim trunks to dry out. It's just
Yeah,
you
just
and the
stand
fire.
by the
I mean,
fire.
that's such a natural.
John, now,
And the
John,
mosquitoes.
Are you gonna be down to do this?
Connect.
Do what? Go to the campground?
Yeah, you gonna go to this nude place or what? Bring the old lady? What's going on?
Oh, you've been bragging about swinging for years.
First of all, I don't have an old lady, but we already booked our trip like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Oh shit!
Put the cock
They
on the dock.
had me at naked snorkeling.
I think what's more disconcerting about that website is it said hot tub.
Yeah, it's.
I think that's the last one. That's the last place you're gonna want to be.
Yeah.
All right, well, John, thank you so much, man. We wanted to know. That's why we called you. But thank you for calling back.
Yeah, man, go check it out. Northport Adult Vacation Rentals.wordpress.com.
Yeah, we got it on the screen right now. Actually, we're showing everybody on YouTube.
All All right, I'm gonna jump on and watch.
Okay, yeah, it's real.
It's really real. All right, we'll let you go. Peace out, John.
All right, later, guys.
Those girls.
This looks like some fire festival stuff going on here.
That's
This is
a
fake.
clickbait. Those
Dude, that was
girls are
legit,
not gonna be
man.
there.
That was so legit,
Is Ja
right?
Rule involved with this at all? Because I'd
There's
say
your
no.
website, everybody. Northport Adult Vacation Rentals.wordpress.com.
Nate, is there an age limit here?
I don't
Is
see
there
anything
age
about
appropriate?
ages or.
I mean, I'd assume
Yeah,
it's
we want
18
that to
plus,
be.
but what do you mean?
No,
Is there like a cap?
Yeah,
Like no one
yeah.
over 50 or something?
No over 62 or something.
Is sex allowed at the camp? Like
Absolutely.
If
I
we
mean,
just
do you
start-
think a bunch of naked people aren't going to be
If we just
fucking,
start
dude?
boning at the fire, is people going to be offended?
Contact info.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can't like
there's that.
openly bone at the fire.
From what I know of that,
I mean, if
that
anything
community,
goes-
that's not that they do. They just hang out naked, right? That's,
Right.
That's the
yeah.
beauty of it. They don't want to be
Boning
gross.
isn't acceptable. I'd probably get kicked out because
Let's get some more info here.
Yeah.
You'd be like, hey, that guy's got a boner. You're out of here, buddy.
Boning
They'd be like, that guy's got a 3-pound dick. You're fucking gone. You're not allowed to be here with us. You're making a arrest.
Can I get a chaise lounge for that?
Oh my God.
Just be like, hey, I am good. I play the female organ. I fucking am good, man. I just
There you
be
go,
here.
everybody. The Northport Adult
Salute.
only.
Oh, wait. There it is, guys. So it wasn't fake. It really was
It really
real.
is real. But is it
Yeah.
real, or is this just like a satire type of a thing that somebody created?
John,
It's really on LinkedIn, is what it is. For
yeah,
from
it's a
what we know.
business.
And everybody knows LinkedIn is the professional network.
Right,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like we saw it
And if
online.
Northport Adult Vacation Rentals needs nightly entertainment, whether it be weekday, weekend, Infinium is an instrumental band that gets people in the mood.
That's right.
And they do their own tree servicing. So
Right. Wow.
do they trim the trees? You know,
We've
what I'm
learned so
saying?
much on this episode.
And Dan's
We carry our wood with us.
I want all the pubes coming out of this place. Okay, we got puby pets that we got to make. Come on, we got orders to fill. They do. I wonder if they've got a little trimming salon there, and we need to get in contact.
I mean, that's another thing. Is there? You know what? Maybe we'll have to try to get her on the show. Maybe we'll try to get her to come into the show or something like that, and we'll get some more info on this.
I think so,
We're
yeah.
coming up with this all organically, folks. We don't really know if this is.
We
even
heard
possible,
about
but-
it, and I wanted to bring it to reality, and it was reality.
Yeah, it's
It
reality
is
now.
happening.
There's a nude beach going in there. I
Mr.
guess.
Trump wants to be there. I told him, I'm like, when he came up, I was like,
Did you see him the entire? I saw him on the other screen. Maybe we can get him back on. Donald Trump, are you there?
you're not allowed there. They already said no Trump.
That's amazing. I'm pretty excited. I'm coming to Northport. Thank you. Thank you for showing me that info.
Dan, you got anything to say to Donald Trump?
Just, sir, I've already talked to everybody involved, and they said you're not allowed to be there because you have little mistakes you make.
Excuse me.
Don't
I'm not like
act
that
like
other
you
guy. I'm not like that guy that likes to creep up behind people and start touching them or anything like that. That's not me. So you have to get that into your face right now.
John messaged me, said go to the actual website.
Oh, there's an actual website too.
Yeah, he said something adultfunrentals.com.
Okay.
.wordpress.com or something.
go to the
John,
website.
text me the whole website again. I don't know.
We're going to the fucking website now, everybody. Look at somebody else's Donald Trump. Let's see. We're going. I think that was Mark.
It was. She's creeping in the back.
Mark was totally Trump back there going, "Ooh,
I sit the best. I
huge."
sit great.
Okay, we're gonna copy and paste this really quickly.
Naked voting. This looks funny in print.
Yeah.
Let's see if this is a real website too.
This is legit, guys. We're checking this out.
And now you have a virus.
Yeah, no kidding.
Just like when you go to the camp.
Goodbye, New Leonard. Thank you.
What a
Naked
coincidence.
Vacation Rentals.
Okay, I'm gonna go and try this again. Let's see.
Oops, page was not
Go.
found.
Oh
There
my
it
God,
is.
here it is. It is.
Dude, they
real.
got a weed flag up.
There's a phone number and everything. They got a weed.
I
flag, they
guarantee you, none of these pictures are from the actual camp. These are all just from like stock photos.
Also,
Right.
Anybody else notice that there's no nude photos on a nude beach?
Right.
So
Right, yeah,
that's
yeah.
just
It's a lot of
Right now, it's false advertising.
Call it
Some stuff that's not making
Nate,
sense.
Nate, what's the number, man?
Okay, you want the number? Let's.
I want you to call this lady and say, "Look, we're live on the air."
Here we go. We got 386.
Oh, apparently it's cannabis
5338.
friendly too. Look at that.
Hold on, John's texting me here.
Campsites and there's all this going on here. There's hot tubs. There's no pets, no kids.
Oh,
and
very
beautiful-
420 friendly.
Yep, very 420, very LGBT.
Do you want to call her right now and
very
do
trans
an-
friendly. No, I want to bring her into the studio. Let's see what this is all about. I mean, I want to know. Maybe she could, use
Do you want to call her right now and ask her if she would like to be on the show?
It just said all ages.
Oh, here she is. Okay. Yeah, all ages, all genders.
Okay.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? How is that
They
going
want
to
to
work?
get you there, and you're gonna be like, "Whoa."
This is.
I thought that was a chick, but then we went down to it was like nude evening time, and I was like, "What? What? Dang, you got a good surgeon
Each
or
has
something." you know?
24-hour access to the hot tub and sauna, outdoor shower.
Oh, cash
gonna be
only.
so
how
much-
otherwise
so
we're-
much-
Cash only. That's a
So
little
many
sketchy.
floaties in that hot
Cash
tub. It's gonna be
only.
gross.
Yeah.
Is this a prostitution camp?
Cash only
Clothing
makes
options.
it seem like it's going to be doing under the table type deal. You know?
Okay, dude, I'm really liking this now.
There's pictures.
Dan's going.
Hey, look, dude, I'm not trying to. We're not like making your business. We don't want to make your
$50
business.
ninety.
This is a real deal.
Let's
This is
bring
cool,
camping
man.
potty. All right, right on.
Let's bring camping potty. Okay.
I don't
Otherwise known
think
as your significant other.
Having all those
I mean, whatever you guys want to do there.
sexy bodies is going to be the best selling point because like the
I want the
clientele.
realness.
Nate and I, we want to feel comfortable when
Right.
we get there. We don't want to have pressure. You guys see me eating
Right, I mean, I'm gonna have to walk
eating
up
my
in
Nutter
there.
Butters,
Look at
dude.
this. We're not gonna be able. We won't even fit in there. Seriously, there's got to be some sort
They're
of.
gonna
like,
see us coming. They're gonna be like, "Dude, no."
The
You
CrossFit
guys-
gym has been closed for 3 months.
Yeah, there's got to be
This is a horrible time, really, for them to open up the business because people are going to be too insecure to go there and get naked.
I wouldn't want. No, I wouldn't. I'm concerned about this because imagine if you get in there and there's just I don't know.
No, guys, it's clothing
They're
optional,
not-
so
they're
you
not
do
social
not have to be
distancing.
naked.
These people are
Right.
not
They
in
are
there.
not social distancing.
Sauna?
Dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
people are naked in the sauna anyways. Yvonne.
Where are all these pictures? These are from the place.
These
These
are not
pictures.
from the place.
wait a
None of
minute.
these are.
Hold on. Don't just shut up. It might be.
Yeah,
No.
I know that chick right there.
No, you don't.
No,
Shut up, Dan.
well,
That's the
fact
girl that
remains,
he's
these
This is
are
my
real
girlfriend, dude.
photographs. So
There's not a single dude there though. Like, what's going on with
Oh
this,
yeah, they
man?
are. You just can't
You
tell.
are
They
the
said
dude.
You're the one
transgender
taking the
friendly.
pictures.
yeah, who's taking the pic?
Oh, there we go. This one dude.
There's a dude.
Yep,
does,
there's a dude.
does he know he's on that site?
I guarantee if you right click on that and search it in Google, you're gonna find it on some stock image site.
Let's find
Right.
it. Let's double
Dude,
check.
let's not
Search
pick their
Google for
business
image.
apart, please, guys. Come on.
No.
They're-
Yeah, wait. Oh, wait. Here we go. Here's one.
Visually similar images.
Polaramous. Oh,
That's the same guy.
that's the same guy. It's the
That's
same
what
photo.
we just said. It's the same pic. Google,
the same
Google,
picture and everything,
Google
man.
gonna find it.
Polaramous triad control insecurities by practicing yoga.
Oh, this dude's getting a threesome? Oh, that's a bad motherfucker. Look, he's getting a threesome.
Why do I believe he's been there?
Okay, let's
He
check.
has been to this place. I
Let's
don't
check
find
this
where
one.
they're at.
That one picture is. Look, we don't even have that kind of fish here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
that's,
I noticed that. I was gonna bring attention to that.
Yeah, they
My
did that to
favorite one right
themselves
there.
on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, up here in Northport, we're catching halibut's.
Fishing. Okay, here we go.
There you go. Yeah, just like, oh my goodness, that's what they did. They
Dude,
looked up
just show us
fishing
who's
hotties.
really gonna be there, and I'll show up.
We might not want to know.
Yeah, this
Because-
is Africa hunting.
I mean, now looking at the rest of the pictures they had to choose from, I'm a little disappointed they picked the one that they did.
Yeah,
Like,
wait.
There's
Scroll
some
back
pretty
up, scroll
badass.
back up. There
Get
you
the
go.
one with the shark.
The swordfish.
This one?
Swordfish.
You
right?
like
The
that
two
one?
fisters.
Dude, that could have flew. That's the Great Lakes.
Two fish.
Whoa, look at this fish. He bit off more than he could
Oh,
You can get my wife's.
dude. That other chick was holding a stuffed fish. I don't even think that was real.
chew. A lot of people didn't see what we were seeing there.
Oh, you didn't show
man.
it?
No, I didn't.
Oh my God.
See, here's what we're looking
Now
at.
we gotta
right
call
here.
him out.
Yep, now we gotta go. We
Look
gotta
at
go
this.
back.
That's a fake fish, dude. That is like.
We did
stiff
some
as a board.
searching.
Look at that thing.
we-
Look, her thumb's bleeding through it. It's not even real.
Solid comedy. You're
Look
not
at
even
that.
sharing.
This one?
Yes, yeah, look at
Oh, what the heck? You can totally see your thumb right through the damn fish.
That's like a stuffed fish. It's not even real.
What is
What's
going
she
on
really
there?
holding is what I want to know, you know?
That's so funny, man. Oh my God.
Right? Like, what did they Photoshop in there?
What are we
like,
looking at?
What do they Photoshop out of there?
Now
to
I
put fish in
want to
there?
go down this rabbit hole and find out
Yeah.
the fraudulent
Here's
activity
the
of
photo,
these other
the
websites.
one photo that we saw on, yeah, I know. I want to go through all the websites.
None of these girls.
You
know
can
they're
see
on
this photo
website.
right here that we found on this website, the one in Northport, and we go to the polyamorous What is it? Polymorphs triad control insecurities by practicing yoga as a threesome. And
What is
here
that?
it is.
What
This
are
is
you- I am
this is actually
like,
this is
what?
Michael Taylor and wife Lauren. We met Jessica Woodstock at a gig in 2018.
And they just came and they did yoga.
I'm
and
trying
then-
to
and
figure
then-
out how
and
she's
then
like
bone?
sitting on her back, like
Yeah, that
where
is
your
weird.
legs are
It-
like popping out of
Oh,
where
I-
her arms.
it
are
does,
like,
like-
that was her arms.
Those are my
Oh,
arms.
okay, yeah, I see.
He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
that's
she's
the
on
new
her
chick
knee.
we found. She's fun, man. She's all weird looking. She's got low shoulders. It's great.
Just show me who's really going to be at your camp. You know, they can be.
Yeah, I want the
They
real.
can be slobs
I can
like
guarantee,
us. They can
guarantee
have
you
big
it's
old flat.
50 to 70.
Yeah, with
Dude, yeah,
with
my brother-
flat pancakey titties just hanging down to their belly button. I still want to see them. You know, like,
My brother John, he owns Lead Plan Marketing, and he's right. There is some issues with the marketing here strategy. So, if you guys are tuning in over there at the little beach, get a hold of Lead Plan Marketing. Ask for John or Mike, and these guys,
Good
they
plug. Yeah,
they
good
know
plug.
exactly what to do for you and make it believable.
So everything
So-
took a very
I
strange
hope
turn.
this was a learning experience for you, and that you could say, "Hey, we took a lot from these guys as little criticism or whatever of our."
I mean,
of our
it was
set."
everybody's getting their plugs in.
investigation. We
Yeah.
wanted to investigate
Yeah.
what was going on here because I've never seen any of those fish in Northport. I've never, like that was the one thing
and
that
if
threw
you
me
need,
off.
If you need some better Photoshop done, New Leonard Media.
Right, yeah.
you know,
Contact New Leonard Media.
all
Get
things
some.
audio, visual.
We're trying to help you here. We're not trying to dog on you.
It's such a great show.
Nate's trying to doggy style on you.
Like
but-
just some
No.
like some blurred out photo, like a photo with some blurs in it. Like that would give the idea for nudity. Like, hey, that's what we're peddling here.
Wait a minute. There
It
was.
could be the same pictures. All you gotta do is put black blocks over
There
their
you go.
bathing suits, and you're like, oh yeah, they're naked.
Dude, I
over
mean,
there.
they did pick some
FCC
pretty nice
compliant.
pictures,
Yeah,
though.
there it
But
is.
I mean, I think what's going on is they're just saying, hey, yeah, we took some pictures because we're brand new, we're up and
Go
running.
back up.
We haven't even done a season yet, so we haven't had a chance to get pictures. So
Well-
we want to display what we have to offer. So we found some pictures, people in a hot tub. Like, we do that shit
Yeah,
there. So I get it.
The website doesn't have its own URL.
Nudity
either.
is
It's
allowed
just-
if it's consensual with nearby guests. Yes, it's usually fine,
Right.
but it's just polite to ask.
Right.
So it's only an optional thing
So
if you
when
don't have
my
people
wiener's
raining on your
out
parade.
and
I think that's a
they're
good
grossed
good
out
guide
by
for
it, I
life
gotta
in
put it
general,
away.
don't you
You're
think?
talking about the blurring out.
No, I usually like to just walk around and then be like, ew, that's gross. I'm like, yeah, but it's gross that you're looking at. Next
can
time
see,
you
Dan,
gotta turn it back around on him.
You can see Dan right here that her crack. She doesn't have a butt crack. There's no butt crack on
It's
her.
just the lighting. There's a
just the
crack
lighting?
there.
Okay.
Where does the butt start?
But there is a little weird area down
That's
there.
all.
with the
That's a
shadow.
good band
Hey,
name
you
right
wanna hear
there.
what
Where does the
Ontario
butt
said to us
start?
yesterday?
Not mine. I can't claim it.
Ontario says to his mother.
you guys
and me,
throw
he
that
says,
one? No.
He says, our butt cracks aren't horizontal because if we went up and down the stairs, our ass cheeks would clap every time.
Wow. From the minds.
Never
I was
thought of
"Gosh,
that.
man,
That's-
he's always so wise.
That's some deep thinking
Well,
right
there we
there.
go.
That's-
We have discovered that
He's like the new Confucius.
we've learned
Wait,
new things on the show.
wait, go back, please.
Well, no, you want more?
No, because I saw something.
just can't get
I think
enough of
I
this.
think I saw something.
Okay, Mike.
We're gonna find out right now what's we're getting to the
I
bottom
think they
of
have
this.
better sites
No, I
to
think
look
I
at it, like X videos.
You recognize
or
someone?
something like that,
okay,
or-
so on the right here, is this for everybody?
This is
to see?
LinkedIn. Yeah.
Is
yeah.
everybody seeing this?
No,
right now?
they're not seeing it right now.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll leave it alone. So
Okay.
that LinkedIn, you don't. I just recognize some names. On
Oh
the
yeah,
list
no,
there.
I
That's
recognize
all.
some names as well. I see a lot of names. I
Yeah,
know her.
yeah.
I know her. I know him.
I was just wondering if they were like involved with.
No, I don't think that that's what it is. I think these are people that are suggested to click on and be their friends or whatever on LinkedIn. I don't really understand LinkedIn that much.
I don't either.
What does it say about them, huh?
Nobody does.
What does it say
Like,
about
we
Well, how-
suggest this to you.
How are they linked to this curious resort?
I'll have to
the
look in mine
northern
and see
shores
if my
of
name's
Northport?
on there.
That is something new, man.
John says call him. I said no way, dude. We're probably already gonna get like in trouble for smack
Oh,
talk.
call the
What
people
do you
or
mean?
call.
We're
He's
not
like, you're
smacking
asking them about their biz.
We
dude.
just went through and we
Free
found out all of the
publicity.
stuff. Yeah, we're giving them free.
I think it
free
looks
Well, that's
publicity
true.
on this.
That's true. I do. Maybe maybe
Even though we discovered that none of the photos
Can we do this?
belong to them.
Can we
I mean, they-
appease everybody, and then this is what we can do? How about after the show we do a private call and see if it's something that she's willing to come on and promote this business and promote what she's getting ready to drop over there, and then we could do it that way instead of like putting her on the phone right now last minute. Hey, we
Put
want to
'em
know
on the
all about
spot.
your sex party.
Make it
Like,
funny.
yeah, like get her on the show, and let's really the hard-hitting questions.
On the spot
Professionalism
right
would
now,
probably dictate that you give her some heads up, you know.
Right. Exactly.
So she can prepare herself in an
Heads
interview.
Let's not pull a Nate and contact him and then,
on the
put
show
him-
live.
Oh, wait a minute. You know what? We just totally did pull a Nate and contact him and just put him on blast, didn't we?
No, we didn't contact
We didn't
them.
We didn't even contact him. We just put him on blast before we even fucking knew anything.
Well, they need to come and redeem themselves now. We've created an
Of all
opportunity
the
for
things
them.
I give a shit about. You roasting them right now. Look,
You were a part of it. What do you mean?
Well, I'm saying it's
you were
their
here.
fault for if they're prematurely out there.
Yeah,
you know what I
listen.
mean? Like,
right.
I think I broke it
come
down
on.
pretty well. I said they're a new business. They don't have a bunch of pictures to put up yet. They haven't.
they don't have the
first
website
year.
out. So what do they? They're just out. They're out there though. What I'm saying is
Right,
like
they're
they
putting it out
didn't put together a real plan. They just put together a profile.
I said this is a great idea and we're doing it.
I'd
I'm
like to know
almost
the marketing
inclined-
firm they're going through.
But only
They're
if
not.
the other
And
people
I'm
there are okay.
Right, they had to put that caveat in there.
You know
Right,
you know how like every time you get a friend request from someone who's like super hot, and you know right off the bat like all of their pictures are like from a half hour ago.
Somebody else's pictures.
Yeah. It's obviously a bot. And then it always says you have 2 mutual friends, and it's like always the same 2 mutual friends that like the same dudes over and over again. Like, hey, thanks for the ad. Like, dude, you know that's not like like are those
None of
dudes
it's real.
responding?
John's
to this,
saying
dude?
if we call and set it up
Ain't
right,
nobody
we could probably
answering.
get a hookup. Not right now, call, but later try to get him on the show.
Dan's trying to get a fucking can strike.
he's saying she'll probably hook you guys up. You can do a live episode.
Do you know
Yeah,
her,
let's
John?
do
a nude episode.
Let's
I'm
just
calling
go there and
bullshit.
hang out in the sauna and do a
I'm
do
calling
a show.
bullshit right now. I don't even think it's any of it's real.
I don't think any
like
of
you
it's
said,
real.
Fire
Yeah.
Festival. Like, and if I'm proven wrong, hey man, I'll eat those words.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It is the end of the show. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight, checking out this band right here. We have Infinium that has been in the studio with us all night long. Thank you guys so much for coming in and letting us check out your music. I cannot wait until we get to see you guys live again, until we get and a music video, as well as the comic book and all that shit. I mean, I want to see it all, dude. I can't wait for this stuff to come out, dude. It's going to be cool.
And we have a new podcast launching, How Do You Poop?
Oh!
How and
it's
it
gonna-
goes along with how do you wipe with our.
Yes, it's going to be all encompassing, but
Okay. You know,
you guys
like,
inspired us.
Well, I really hope you're going through new Leonard Media to do your podcast and all your podcasting needs,
where else
because
would you go?
this is where we do it, guys, and we create podcasts here. So if you have an idea for a podcast or you want to do a podcast, we've got the equipment, we've got the knowledge, and we will put it out. Come and get with
And
us.
I also wanted to let you guys know, too, that there's a community project that we're working on here in the studio. It's called the Community Fart Project, I think is what it
Right.
is. Yeah.
See, and it's like a fart parade, and this is the deal, guys. Because
Mark's
of
favorite part of this.
Because of COVID, we wanted to really bring the community together and give everybody an opportunity to do something together. So we've asked everybody to just message in a fart to us, and we're going to combine all these farts into a nonstop fart parade.
An hour
and
long.
it's like the whole community
The
together.
Fart parade.
Farting.
Now I want to get
Fart pride,
I want to
you
get
know?
Infinium on this one really quickly. Isaiah, if you could go ahead and push that second one from the top, okay?
Second one from the top, right up here.
Yep.
All right.
See
All right.
there?
Oh my goodness, I can read it.
Oh, is it playing?
Uh-oh.
It froze up on him.
Hold on,
Cheese and
we'll do
rice,
this
man.
again. Let me turn the volume up. There's no volume.
Oh, there you go. That'll do it.
You can just go back.
Show them what to do.
All right, here we go.
Push the play button.
Oh, man. That
That's-
was a toilet.
Yep.
That was not a fart,
Real
dude.
life.
I
He
used
just took a
used to
dump
live with
That
used
was
to
you
live with a
taking
guy, a friend of mine. Shane actually was there. This was like when the iPhones kind of first came out, or like kind of. Yeah. They used to literally just record this, and then they'd run out in the living room. There's 2 of them that we lived with that would do this. They'd come out in the living room and be like, "Oh, wait!" Like I witnessed people recording their farts. Some of the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't even. That wasn't
Once
even
farts even start going on there, real farts start popping up. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
like, I feel like I got to fart
But
now.
that's what we're working on. We're working on the community project for the Parade of Farts. We're looking for your farts. We want you to send us your farts.
How long do we want? A solid?
I
Like,
want a solid
5?
hour. I want a solid hour.
Dude,
of
we're
farts.
not doing a solid hour of
I
farts,
had
bro.
I had a tape years ago that was 45 minutes of nonstop farts. It's possible. We're making this
How?
happen.
And then you can do one of those 10-hour videos on YouTube where it just loops
Right.
for 10 hours.
That's what I'm saying.
People fall
There's
asleep to
potential
farts.
for this.
How much money are
Do
you
the
going
Guinness
to give
people
me?
need to be involved with this? I mean, we talked about that.
Guys, you're musicians, so you're gonna be able to relate with this. Each fart probably has its own note, and we could really put some fart music together with this. If you have an hour's worth of farts, we could do. That's enough material to make any song.
Fucking Flight of the Bumblebees or something.
There is a guy that he recorded his fart and he slowed it down and it was like and like he actually was like, oh, it's a little tune, and he made like a little tune to it. But this I think would be real skill though, is if you recorded a silent but deadly, and then when they played it, somehow you conveyed smell. So if I could do that, how much am I getting? Yeah, it's just like, oh, I don't hear anything, then all of a sudden just
what the hell?
Well, guys,
it's like the idea of the smell-o-vision that never went anywhere. You know? we can bring
What
that
I
back.
have here is a little something that I want people to do when they're listening to the song. You go down to the firework place there, and you get a couple of these things here.
There you go.
They're called stink bombs.
Yep.
Crack those and listen to the fart tape, right?
You crack one on the ground. Right when you press play, smash that fucker.
It's like it's like 4D listening.
And you know another
like a
thing
4D movie.
We got to do this. We got to let people know that we're doing this. We have all this material,
Look
all
at
these
him.
things from bands.
Yeah.
Okay, look at it. Okay.
You're dropping shit. You're dropping tickets. And
Look it. We have all this stuff that we're going to be sending to Mace Byers from the band Grey Days, who was involved in a motorcycle accident recently. Grey Days is the band that Chester Bennington was originally in. We've had Mace Byers on before, and he's recovering from an accident right now. So all of these Michigan bands right here are going to be sending this. We're sending it tomorrow. I'm sending it all out. We have North 131, Infinium. Infinium is in this. We also have Catharsis Theory, Nagazi, and I think Aurelius too. Everybody is pitching in to try to show Mace Byers that we care for him, and we hope for a speedy recovery, something that'll help him out during the recovery and all that shit.
yeah, man. I mean, you know, he came on and he released a song they did with Chester, and it was a never before heard song from Chester Bennington released on our show.
That's pretty
How
cool.
crazy is
pretty
that,
sweet.
right? Like, why wasn't that like major news or
Because
something?
nobody cares about us.
Yeah, I don't know how many views we got. That was 1,000
7
or something.
So yeah, it's time to wrap up the show, everybody. We're gonna wrap the show up as we usually do with our good buddy Coke Hogan taking us out. Let's see if we can find. Yeah, here we go. The living the Coke. No,
We don't want to do living the Coke life. Why don't we do Coke life brings you back to life? I think it's got a.
I mean, that sounds that I could live by that. Coke life brings you back to life.
I do believe becoming
I don't
human.
even know where to find
Becoming
that at
Human
this point.
Nation was the.
That's what worked for Miss Mia Wallace.
You're making me have to look for shit. I can't even find
Dude,
that
that's
right off the bat. Man.
We need a video for Hotel Coca-Cola because, dude, that is the best.
We'll just finish it with Coke
Drinking
Hogan's
it up
theme
in
song.
the hotel
right.
Here you go. All right, call it a night, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you to Eyes on Damascus as well as Infinium and Minus Two, and
Yeah.
Eric Johnson for letting us roast your music videos. We're going to be doing this again next week too. We're going to continue roasting music videos because we're assholes.
Yeah, we like to do that, yeah.
Brother, this video right here is dedicated to the men and women that paid the ultimate price, you know what I'm saying? So we could enjoy this sweet nectar right here, brother. We'll pour out a little Coke for all the fallen heroes, brother, on Memorial Day. Oh yeah, brother! I'm a Coke drinking American, sipping from the bottle or from the can. I'm the Coke drinking American. Coke is your right. Live the Coke life. Oh yeah, brother. You know what I'm saying? When you chug, slam it down, and it hurts inside. You know you're gonna drink Coke until the day you die. I'm cool with that, because soon you're gonna be a coke maniac. Come on! I'm a coke drinking American, brother. Sipping from the bottle or from the can. I'm a coke drinking American. That's right, coke is your right. You're right. Live the coke life, brother. You know what I'm saying? So we get down with coke, brother. Before I found coke, I was pretty lame. Now I can ride my bike on any terrain. Ride my bike anywhere, let's move chopper, brother. I got something deep inside of me. It's the spirit of the coke and it can keep us free. I'm a coke drinking American. Drink coke, sipping from the bottle or from the can. Every day, brother. I'm a coke drinking American. That's right, coke is your right. Yeah, live the coke life, brother. Know what I'm saying, brother? Living the coke life, drinking it every day. Try a little coke. This is how we roll on the Coke-a-maniacs, on the coasters. Know what I'm saying? Sipping from the bottle.